You're listening to Sirius XM's live coverage of SummerSlam on WWE Radio Channel 156.
Flashing lights, crazy kind of you know I like to burn rolls of money and I like to...
The epic two-night SummerSlam begins.
I told you this title wasn't going anywhere because I am the greatest women's world champion of all time.
Mathematically, I'm doing better than you.
That is the way to kick off SummerSlam. Oh my goodness, he beat the bloodline.
Everybody talks, but we finish. Yeah.
What happened tonight? Exactly what you can expect will happen. Fairy tale over.
What the real fellas are back.
Give me my payment, it's printed in blue. How come to bring all the pain in this...
Oh my God, Randy Orton, RKO.
Just two juggernauts colliding.
Lesnar ripping the canvas apart.
This is the past. This is the future. The ruler conquered the beast.
Yo, that first half was wow. But if you know the game, you know this is where everything changes.
An interim women's championship ladder match.
Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, a #1 contenders match.
Prove to me that you ain't scared.
This is that second half energy.
Prove to me that you ain't a bitch.
That fourth quarter, game on the line, who wants it more kind of energy?
You and me, we came into this company together. We made this place our own. You and me.
The culmination of a 14-year rivalry.
Nights like this don't happen often. So when they do, you leave everything out there.
Gable one step closer to his dream. Give us our money. Come on.
And tonight, Jets is in the building. Welcome to SummerSlam Night 2. Time to finish it.
The atmosphere once again is electric. It's night 2 of the biggest party of the summer live inside US Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Vikings. Last night, the Summer of Punk continued. The ruler walked straight through hell. Vic Joseph, Booker T, we are back once again. And tonight, who will continue to celebrate? Welcome to WWE Radio Channel 156 on Sirius XM. And welcome to SummerSlam. And everyone already rising to their feet. Book the Balor Club in full effect.
Yes, Finn Balor looking to make his way back to prominence. 10 years removed. Can you believe? 10 years removed from his Universal title run. And now has a chance to try to recreate something. And you know what? It's all about being redeemed.
And you know where that championship run began? Right here at SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah.
The following contest is an undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders match. Introducing first from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Tell you what, Finn Balor in such great shape as he makes his way into the ring on the far side. It's almost as if his gear is painted on him. That is how slim, how muscular he has gotten.
I got a chance to see this young man well before he came to WWE. And it was a match that was so good, I circulated it to all of my students in Reality of Wrestling. I said, watch this, guys. Watch this guy. You may not be able to do any of this stuff, but watch it anyway.
As Booker already mentioned, won his only world title in WWE at SummerSlam back 2016, said he never watches clips, even when he's tagged on social media. He does not want to watch the match because remember on that night, Book, he took a power bomb in the far side corner, dislocated his shoulder, separated his shoulder, and had to relinquish the very championship that he won the very next night. Speaking of short championship reigns, here comes the former undisputed WWE champion. Only held that title for 9 days.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
And does any part of you, Booker, feel for Sami Zayn? I mean, look, you were a 6-time world champion. You won more tag team titles than anybody, TV championships, we know. But do you feel bad for Sami Zayn that he worked that hard and had it for 9 days?
Come on, it's part of the game. Sami Zayn's a blue-collar worker, man. He's that guy that's going to put in the work, win or lose. And Sami achieved that ultimate goal by winning that championship. And I said that my ultimate goal was to get to WrestleMania. And I got to WrestleMania versus Triple H, and I didn't win that match. I think my goal should have been to win WrestleMania. I think Sami Zayn's goal should have been to get that championship, not just get it, but to hold on to it and sustain that championship run for some time. It didn't happen, but it's all about going back to the mountaintop, man.
Already Balor, Sami face to face.
Just hold on 1 second, please.
There comes our SmackDown general manager, Nick Aldis, who makes his way out to US Bank Stadium.
Sorry to interrupt, but as you may have heard, I have been reinstated as SmackDown GM. And in an effort to call things down the middle and do what's best for business, I've made the executive decision to add a participant to this matchup.
Whoa.
The hell is he talking about?
What? The same man he battled last night here at SummerSlam? The same man who made him tap out in front of his child, in front of his wife? The ring general governor, Sami Zayn right now looks like he's about to have a heart attack in the ring. He is pissed off right now.
You gotta be kidding me, man. Vic, it's a word for this, man. It's a word for this as far as Nick Aldis. Capitulate. He capitulated, man. He bowed down to the will of Gunther, the ring general.
Well,
are you kidding me?
Shaking hands is all this.
You gotta be kidding me, right?
At the top of the ramp.
What the hell is going on?
Sami Zayn right now is in the face of our official. He is screaming at the referee. Finn Balor also has to be confused. This went from a one-on-one to a triple threat. I'm trying to keep myself composed here, but basic mathematics. He went from 50% chance to 33% chance.
Sami Zayn, like
what the hell's going on?
Sami Zayn, like
Zayn trying to go right out of the ring, Booker.
Look here, like Jake the Snake Roberts, man. Sami Zayn has got to have the worst luck in the world.
All of a sudden now, we have a triple threat match to kick us off here at SummerSlam. The winner will face the undisputed WWE champion, who we know as CM Punk.
Gentlemen, just one more thing.
What?
Nick Aldis is still here.
What the hell?
I didn't say I was only adding one more participant to this match. See, I made a second executive decision, and that was to make this a fatal four-way match for the number one contendership, which means we need one more participant.
Who? Who's this machine? Holy hell!
You got to be kidding me. KO is back.
It is Kevin Owens.
Oh, baby.
Sami Zayn has seen a ghost of his past. The glass on top of US Bank Stadium is starting to shake. It is starting to rattle, and heads are about to roll. I'm in utter disbelief. Kevin Owens is looking around. You were on LFG with Kevin Owens. There's people that are actually crying right now that we are looking down at. People thought this man's career was over. Neck fusion surgery. Wasn't supposed to get in the ring. Couldn't pick up anything. Couldn't hug his kids. Couldn't get out of the house. Couldn't walk. And now he's back? He's back?
The prize fighter, Vic. The prize fighter is back to reclaim what's his, man.
Sami Zayn looks like he just saw his first, female, unclothed, so to speak, because his jaw's on the floor. He has not taken his eyes off Kevin Owens as Kevin Owens is looking around, taking in a deep moment. Booker, how did the game just change?
I can tell you right now, the people right there in the building are going crazy. Everybody out there listening right
Did you
now.
know?
Hell no, I didn't know. Hell no, everybody out there that's listening, this place is electric right now. Oh my God, man.
I just got a note from our statistician, Eddie. Kevin Owens has not competed since before, think about that, before WrestleMania 41. That is April of 2025, 16 months. Unlike Nick Aldis, who yes, took off years, this is a man who's coming back from neck fusion surgery. You've been around other athletes, other competitors that have had that same surgery.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Booker, we are about to have a fatal four-way. We talked about numbers earlier, 50%, 33%. It's now 25%.
Here we go, Vic.
Expect the unexpected.
Here we go.
At SummerSlam on Sirius XM 156. You're going right at Gunther. Was Owens. Owens now going right at Finn Balor. Right hands overhead on the near side of the ring. Stomping through Balor. Gunther grabs Owens. Owens coming right back with rights. These two now standing center of the ring, and standing frozen is Sami Zayn in the back right part of the ring in front of the announcers as Owen hits a clothesline, runs back to the near side, hits a cannonball.
Sami is in shock right now,
Gunther's
Vic.
down.
Sami's in shock right now. He's wondering, what the hell did he come from?
And there's only two men standing. Owens, Zayn, and Zayn has not gotten out of the far back corner in front of Michael Cole and Wade Barrett. And what a moment this is.
What a stare down right now, Vic. What a stare down between these two old friends.
Methodically, Sami Zayn walking to Kevin Owens, and these two embrace.
That is.
These two embrace in the center of the ring.
But only for a minute.
Here we go, because it's all about what you say, Book. Two things. Checks. Championships.
Checks and championships, man. Right now, Kevin Owens is back to pick up a big check here tonight at SummerSlam. Oh, baby.
Sent on by Owens in the center of the ring. Sami Zayn rolling a ramp side, gets right out. Balor coming up ramp side, he gets dropped. And now Gunther runs right at Owens. He gets thrown over the top rope near the ramp. All three men on the outside. Kevin Owens. Kevin, you just had neck fusion.
Wait, he's going to test
You're
it.
a year removed.
Kevin's going to test that neck.
Top
right
rope.
now. What the hell? What the hell?
Time bomb-esque wipes out the field. Owens standing tall with his Fight Owens Fight Forever shirt hanging down. I'm just in disbelief right now, Book, what we're seeing, the return of Kevin Owens as Gunther back in the ring. He's on his back, near side, on the ramp. Owens back to the top rope, looking around.
Up top, come on with it. There it is again.
Swanton.
There it is. Let me tell you something. Kevin Owens is testing his body right now. He's seeing exactly what he's got to
Looking
take.
for the
And he's doing
stunner
it
on
early.
Gunther. Oh, Gunther got the sleeper. Gunther with the sleeper. The same sleeper that put away Nick Aldis just last night in the center of the ring. Zayn from behind, though. Sami Zayn now looking for a blue thunder bomb. Balor from behind. Forearm into the back, looking for a little maybe 19-16, and just got ran over with a size 16 boot. Gunther came from the backside to the near side and now just knocked Owens off the apron right in front of our announcers. Goes right back in on Sami Zayn, moving him left to right. It follows him in with a knee. Follows him back right to left with another knee. Going into the old kitchen sink and now trying to hit that Rick Rude-esque neckbreaker instead. Said, I'm going to chop your ass.
That's a little modified effect there from Gunther. Oh, yes. Big shot. Big right hand shot.
Gunther, the only one standing in his maroon and white, wants the undisputed WWE title, a title that he's never had. Winner, of course, meets CM Punk, who defeated Cody Rhodes last night. And for Gunther, I don't think he really cares about the odds. Now he's swinging with Finn Balor. Balor trying to chop down Gunther. Chopped right across the chest. Gunther shut that down real quick. Threw him to the right side of the ring. Now picked him right up. Maybe looking for a power slam. Shifted weight is boom!
That is right there. Could that be it,
the
Nick?
outside leg and a kick out.
You got to think about what Gunther's coming in here. I mean, he had a hell of a match last night. Nick Aldis took him to the test, and here tonight, he's looking to try to cash in and become number one contender. You got to give him a lot of credit, man.
And that echo you heard was the sound of the right hand of Gunther going across the chest
get some momentum
of
here.
Balor. Oh, got caught with sling bait. Gunther was running in. Now Sami Zayn trying to run in from the backside of the ring. Got caught as well in the center with another sling blade. And now both men near side towards the ramp. That being Zayn and Gunther get hit with a little shotgun John Woo drop kick. And now look who's down again. It's Gunther. The same spot he was for Kevin Owens as Balor. All the way to the top rope. Could be looking for a little coup de grace. Gunther getting out of the way. Gunther standing right back up. And then a big drop kick dropping Balor on the back middle part of the ring. Now he just snapped him. Looking for a power bomb on Balor.
Baby, big power bomb.
Backed him up.
Whoa.
And a kick out. But Gunther held on to the ankles of Finn Balor.
Ref, they have to do his job right here.
Boston Crab is now locked in, and Kevin Owens is going to come in with a boot. And Kevin Owens now a couple of right hands. Battering Gunther back to the near side. Now a couple of boots. Stomping Gunther all the way down. Kevin Owens is stopping.
Slow your pace down, Kevin. You don't want to burn out too early in this matchup.
I'm trying to think right now. I think the last time Kevin Owens competed was actually against Sami Zayn in Elimination Chamber as he just ate a boot that popped up, ate a clothesline. Does Kevin Owens, to you, Booker, look like he's got any ring rust?
Look here. The adrenaline right now is flowing with Kevin Owens. Right now, he's feeling everything, and all of those feelings are good feelings. Wait a minute. Oh, got caught there by Finn Balor on the top rope.
Certainly did on the far side in front of the announcers. Now he's on the top rope as Owens. Balor going up with him. Vic Joseph alongside Booker T. You're listening to SummerSlam Night 2, only on WWE Radio Channel 156. Owens trying to counter, and corkscrew-like fisherman-type suplex with a twist off the top. Sami Zayn, though, comes in, disposes of Owens in front of the announcer. Can cover, hook and leg. No, half second from being the number one contender.
Sami's thinking here tonight. He knows exactly what this thing is all about. It's about trying to get back to that position, trying to gain championship goal here in this company.
Sami Zayn is the only one standing. Gunther on the outside. Owens right now in front of the announcers. Balor just being held up by the turnbuckle on the far right side of the ring in front of Michael Cole and Wade Barrett here at US Bank Stadium. And it's Sami Zayn who might be trying to look for a superplex. Balor with a right hand right to the right ribs, connects again to the body, and now goes from the body right to the forehead. Series of shots makes Sami Zayn fall. Zayn in position one more time, but Owens meeting Balor all the way at the top, and Balor just went to the floor. Zayn is now climbing. Zayn is down, Owens is now climbing.
Owens up top. He's going to go for that. That's why I died. Oh, my God.
Zayn getting the knees to the back of that neck that was recently... this is what we were worried about.
It's not about
the
friendship.
Official now.
I understand it. It's not about friendship or anything like that.
Sami Zayn is trying to get the cover. The official's not allowing Zayn to cover Kevin Owens because the referee right now is checking on Kevin. Owens had neck fusion surgery, hasn't competed in 16 months. And Sami Zayn, he said, damn it, he's going to run in anyways. And he got caught by Gunther, who intercepted him in the middle of the ring, coming from the near side. And he put him deep into that sleeper. Zayn's in trouble. Both men are down.
Yes.
But Balor has risen. Coup de grace to both men. Zayn took the brunt of it.
Point. It's over.
Into the cover.
It's over.
For Balor.
What the?
Gunther.
You can't be kidding me.
Gunther, by the fingernail of his bear claw, was able to swipe the shoulder of Finn Balor to stop the count. And when I talk and say it's a piece of paper thin, that was as close, Booker, as I have ever
It was
seen.
very close. It was very close, but I got to go back to the referee making that decision, not letting Sami Zayn continue, perhaps finish this matchup, Vic.
Well, ironically, it was Balor who won a Fatal 4-Way to earn this original opportunity. Now it's Balor who's caught.
Now look at Balor.
It's Balor who's caught in the sleeper, trying to roll through, kick out. Owens back up, super kick under the jaw of the ring general. Now looking for a stunner on Balor in the center of the ring. Balor's down. Gunther, though, right back up. He turns around. Get you some. Oh, hell yeah. Gunther's out. Near side. Sami Zayn couldn't get caught. Countered. Blue Thunderbomb. That's got to be it.
Back of the neck. That's it.
Oh, and you're right, Booker, the back of the neck.
Whoa.
Owens grabbed the neck quickly.
Sami Zayn has a plan here tonight. There's no friends or anything here tonight, Vic. This is about business, man.
First one to gain pinfall submission will be the #1 contender. And look, Sami Zayn has to be the most angry. He went from a single to a triple to a 4-way. That's usually good when you're single on a Saturday night, but now when you're trying to become the #1 contender, and he just got caught with a super kick. Both men came out of opposite corners. Owens stunner in the center of the ring. Owens into the cover. Hook of that outside leg. And fight. Owens fight for the undisputed Undisputed Championship.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens with a long history with Sami Zayn dating back to just before the turn of the millennium. Battled Zayn, battled Owens. Owens battled Balor. All men fought, including Gunther, for the NXT Championship. But I gotta be honest, Book. We did not know Kevin Owens was even in US Bank Stadium. We didn't know Gunther was going to be added to this matchup. We didn't know, Zayn didn't know, Balor didn't know. That obviously had to change the complexion, did it not?
Sami Zayn definitely didn't know what was happening here, but he definitely just got caught with a big shot. I mean, four stunners, man. 4 stunners. And the last one was the definitive one to cash his ticket. That's the #1 contender, Kevin Owens. Give it up, man.
Punk now knows he will face Kevin Owens, who again is looking out into the WWE Universe. Finn Balor is sitting on the steps right in front of the announcers, obviously upset. Sami Zayn near the ramp, almost in tears. Kevin Owens screaming, still fired up. But it is Kevin Owens, who has not competed since the spring of 2025. Neck fusion surgery. Questions about if he would even compete ever again. If he would even walk the aisle, is now the #1 contender for the undisputed WWE title. And celebrities are in the house, including the cast of Super Troopers 3. And I think Sami Zayn may be calling them to say, hey boys, I got robbed. Highway robbery. Here's the culprit, Kevin Owens. Maybe even Nick Aldis.
They can say what they want to say, but I'll tell you this. Kevin Owens made a triumphant return here tonight at SummerSlam, and he did it. And he did it in grand fashion in a fatal 4-way. Only a 25% chance of winning that match, and he went out there and did it only like the way he can. That's the prize fighter, dog. That's a prize fighter.
Kevin Owens, the #1 contender now for the undisputed WWE Championship. Again, you're listening to SummerSlam Night 2 only on WWE Radio. First of its kind here, channel 156. And we're getting set for the first championship match of the night. Someone you know very well.
Yeah.
Trick Williams, the United States champion. He is going to defend his title against Baron Corbin, who walks out of SummerSlam with the gold.
You're listening to SiriusXM's live coverage of SummerSlam on WWE Radio Channel 156.
Attention investors, the rise of RV park investments has been awesome and today's most exciting opportunity in real estate. It's summertime and this year nearly 35 million Americans will take an RV trip, a 23% increase from last spring. With the growing demand of RV parks, this market is a fertile ground for investors. With an RV resort property, you own the land, the buildings, the facilities, and no maintenance, no heavy upkeep, no mortgages required. Resort properties do well when the economy is good and even better with a downturn. So how do you get started? Talk to the experts at ResortPropertiesGroup.com. ResortPropertiesGroup.com specializes in turnkey RV resort investments that are fully managed and built for cash flow. These resort properties also qualify for self-directed IRAs and 401k plans. To learn more, visit ResortPropertiesGroup.com or call 888-307-1685. 888-307-1685. ResortPropertiesGroup.com. ResortPropertiesGroup.com. Individual results may vary. Past performance is no guarantee of future results.
Larry Elder here. When it comes to supplements, 2 things matter most. It works and you can trust it. Rather than tell you about Relief Factor, we'll let our customers do it. We hear from people every day whose lives have changed, and we like you to hear their stories. Mark was in tears from his daily hand joint discomfort. But after a week on Relief Factor, he felt 50% better, and now he barely notices any pain. Loves our customer service. He's so happy, he's spreading the word. And Mark is just one of many. I'm one of them. I take Relief Factor every single morning for back issues. I don't take Relief Factor, my back issues come back. They make it easy to find out if you'll be the next person telling us Relief Factor gave you your life back. 3 weeks for just $17.76. Go to ReliefFactor.com. That's ReliefFactor.com. Or call 800-4RELIEF, 800-4RELIEF. You'll connect with our friendly local team, and they will do everything they can to help. We hope you'll soon be sharing your story with us as well. ReliefFactor.com, 800-4 relief.
When I was 28, I started a business for 20 years. I ran that business, and never once did I really ever think about selling.
Meet Michael Ruck, owner and founder of Carnegie Point, helping business owners with annual revenues of $10 million to $200 million sell for top dollar. What started it? He met some smart guys.
Hey, you ever think about selling? I'm like, no. I'm 46 years old. Why would I want to do that?
The smart guys crunched the numbers, and he was shown the truth. He sold his business for a lot more than he ever imagined. Then,
6 months after I sold my business, I got diagnosed with Parkinson's. My largest customer burned to the ground.
Imagine if he had never sold. He saw a need and built Carnegie Point.
What I want to do is help entrepreneurs unlock the value of their business and create generational wealth.
Not even thinking of selling?
I guarantee it's going to be worth more than you think it is.
Call for a free financial analysis and expert evaluation. Call 800-586-9909. That's 800-586-9909. Or visit CarnegiePoint.com.
Hey, rockers and Kiss Army, you can meet Gene Simmons and other rock icons at the Legends of Rock Expo, September 25th through the 27th at the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. More than 30 rock legends will be in one place. Gene Simmons and other members of Kiss, Stuart Copeland of The Police, Geezer Butler of Black Sabbath, Dave Davies of The Kinks, and more. Autographs, photo ops, live panels, plus 11 live band performances. Tickets are on sale now at legendsofrockexpo.com or buy them at the door.
Hey, employers, quit being and consider offering an affordable medical plan. The Claim Doc Dual Option Approach. Wouldn't it be nice to offer a major network option for the executives who can afford higher premiums and deductibles while offering a significantly lower cost medical plan for most of your employees? Well, cheer up. Now you can. Ask your broker about the Claim Doc Dual Option Approach and stop being by offering a plan your employees can no longer afford. Visit claimdoc.com to learn more.
Vic Joseph alongside two-time WWE Hall of Famer, six-time world champion Booker T. We are live from US Bank Stadium, only on SiriusXM Channel 156, again, WWE Radio. This is SummerSlam. The next time we have the honor and the privilege of joining you because, Booker, as you know, all premium live events are going to be right here on WWE Radio. The very next time, we're going to be in New Orleans.
Oh, yeah,
the Big
man.
Easy.
Can I give me some of that gumbo? Some of that choufei.
We're going to be on Bourbon
yeah.
Street. I already know where you're going to be. It's going to be Money in the Bank, October the 10th, but I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves because Monday Night Raw, also right here on Channel 156 tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Then, of course, you get another dose of Booker and I on NXT this Tuesday right here, but we need to talk about what's going to happen here in just a matter of moments because Trick Williams is about to walk the aisle at SummerSlam for the first time to defend the United States Championship. His emotions have to be all over the place.
Yeah, man. Trick left NXT, what, about a year now? About a year, and I'm
8 months, 9 months, yeah.
8 months, 9 months. And the thing is, I miss Trick. I haven't had a chance to, get in my Trick zone as of late. But tonight, we're back. This moment, I've been waiting and anticipating this moment. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look who it is. You're not going to have your moment quite yet.
Come on.
The man who says he causes the pain, who's been known as a lone wolf, who made his return, Baron Corbin, is back in the WWE. He's back on SmackDown. He's looking to get back the United States Championship, and he's back competing at SummerSlam.
Yes.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from Kansas City, weighing in at 285 pounds, Baron Corbin.
Corbin wearing a little sleeveless leather jacket with some parts of his career all over, including flames, because the fire still burns in this man who was, and let's just call it what it is, didn't re-sign a contract, was let go by the WWE.
I'm kind of perplexed here.
Recently came back.
I'm kind of perplexed here in this matchup. I'm a huge fan of Baron Corbin. I mean, Baron, of course, his first run didn't go to his delight, and he's back now to try to, you fix that. But I say I like this guy, and he's going against Trick Williams, another guy who I really have had a whole lot of time, just networking with the young man, fellowshipping with the young man, trying to teach him exactly what this game is all about. He's taking it so well, so I'm a little perplexed here, Victor.
Oh, Baron Corbin, a man who returned and obviously still hungry to achieve championship success. As here comes the Grammy-nominated Little Yachty to bring out the United States champion, the one, the only, the anointed one, that being.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the self-proclaimed best man to ever breathe, Lil Yachty.
Yachty in the house.
That's right, baby. Minnesota, what's the deal? Check it out, baby. I'm gonna keep it real. All right, look. I ain't gonna take up too much time. Look, I'm sending somebody 6'5", 250 pounds your way. All right, make some noise to my dog, Trick Williams.
All right, but get those vocals ready.
Look here, Victor.
Oh, that man looks like a star, Book.
Victor, I need everybody out there that's listening right now. Turn the televisions off. Turn the radios up. Because here comes that man. That man. Oh, yeah. What? Yeah. I like it. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man.
Booker, you got your binoculars out. What are you looking at?
258 pounds, y'all. Chiseled and carved, not a granite. I'm talking about 258 pounds of rope and stump and grave digging destruction. Jack, that's that man. Trick Willie, doing it like it's supposed to be done. About to make this young man, Baron Corbin, pay my son. Make him bow down and say, Daddy, I don't want none. This trick, I had enough. Oh, yeah.
Trick Williams with the white fur from the back of his neck.
That's right.
3 feet down, draping in the ring.
Get some.
Paying a little homage to the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Your ass better be big enough and bad enough to take some.
Little Yachty's got more carrots on him than a rabbit's garden.
Like a Stephen Potter neck bone, sucker.
And let's not forget that custom, that fitted, that prim, that proper United States Championship title that is around Trick Williams' waist. He just handed it to Little Yachty. He's ready. Oh! Trick turns right around and right at Baron Corbin. Right after right, and now getting turned right around, and Corbin running right in from the near side to the far side. One-man flap jack, and then a little nip-up from that, 258?
258 pounds of rope and stump grave. I'm talking calm, not a granite.
You see what Trick's looking at? He looked at that 5-time little tribute to you. Ooh, that
Trick slap.
That wasn't a trick slap. That was a backhand, and now Trick in the far side corner.
Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. Trick put the boots in that boy.
WWE Universe coming unglued as Baron Corbin right now is just trying to figure out how to get back to his feet as he's rocked over the top rope in front of the announcers by Trick Williams. Trick Williams called Baron Corbin a bum, a couple of other things, but how impressed have you been with Trick since his SmackDown arrival as he just tossed Corbin into the safety barricade in front of Alicia Taylor?
Very impressed with Trick Williams as far as, I mean, look at it. Right now he's carrying that United States Championship, and he's carrying it very, very proudly. Oh, baby.
Trick Trick on the near side, on the side in front of the announcers, just pulled out a table. A little confused as to why right now. He's pulling out some different tools with Little Yachty. I mean, I know he's upset and everything with Baron Corbin. Is Corbin getting back into the ring wisely knows he cannot win on a countout, and now Trick Williams following him on the right side of the ring. Baron Corbin backing off, begging off, and then rolls on the outside of the ring near the ramp.
Smart there by Baron Corbin to take a little time out. Take a little time out. Try to create a little bit of space. I like that.
WWE Radio on Sirius XM channel 156, and deep 6 by Corbin, ramp side, taking out Trick Williams, the air driven out of his lungs. Williams is screaming in pain right now as our official is going to start the count on Trick. Trick's body is bent. Little Yachty right now, it looks a little bit scared from what we can see. Trick just starting to move right in front of the ramp as Corbin has to remember he's got to get Trick back into the ring.
Trick's in dire straits right now. I must say, Vic, under that little bit of matting right there, there's nothing but concrete. Right now, right now, Trick could be debilitated. Oh, we had a little bit more action from Baron Corbin.
Right.
Here we go.
Right back into the safety barricade and then into the steel post.
Work for Corbin.
Trick Williams' body just bouncing around, and Baron Corbin just sent the United States champion into the steel steps on the far left side of the ring. Trick is in trouble. Trick is in pain as Corbin rolls back into the ring.
He's compromised right now, Vic.
He certainly is. And look, if you're compromised against someone like Baron Corbin, and by the way, Baron Corbin has beaten Trick Williams in the past. He did so on NXT as Trick makes his way through the bottom rope just in the nick of time, beating the count at 9. And Corbin right on top of him. What do you say this is when a blood smells, or a shark smells blood in the water?
Right now, Baron's laying down those big forearm right to the temple area of Trick Williams, trying to put him to sleep, man. Oh, come on, ref. Come on, ref needs to do his job. Those are illegal shots.
Those aren't just forearms.
Shots.
Those are elbows to the top of the face, to the skull, to the cranium of Trick Williams. And Baron Corbin yelling at the WWE Universe. Corbin should be worried about Trick Williams right now because Trick Williams is hurt. Trick Williams can't even get to his feet. Half his body's out of the ring under the bottom rope on the left side. And Trick's just trying to pull himself up now.
I don't know what the hell the referee was thinking right there. I mean, letting Baron Corbin land those illegal elbows to the head.
A couple of body shots. Baron Corbin, a former Golden Gloves champion, can throw hands with the best of them. As now he just hoists up Trick and just whips Trick sternum first into the top turnbuckle on the near side. Follows with a clothesline and is right back on top.
Referee, what the hell?
Elbow after elbow, shots to the back, rights and lefts.
Hell, this referee got paid off for what, Vic?
The referee has his gloves on now, and we know what that signifies. Somebody right now is busted open, and I don't think it's Baron Corbin, Book.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to get a sense. Grab the binoculars and put them back on. I think we're looking at the right side, maybe near Trick Williams' ear, maybe after he went off the steel
Trick
steps.
Busted open right now. No, I think that was from those illegal elbows. I told you they were right behind the ear, and that's where Trick is leaking a little bit.
Let's not forget, talking about being busted open, 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Dave, Bully, Mark, Tommy, and everything about SummerSlam. And Trick Williams trying to fight back in right now. He's on the outside of the ring, standing on the apron and outside, slugging it out with Baron Corbin. Champion and challenger going right back and forth. And Trick had the advantage, but Baron Corbin just stuck his thumb in Trick's right eye. And Trick falls right to the floor. You can't blame him. Yachty's pissed off.
Championship on the line.
Yachty better not get in the face of Baron Corbin.
The hell is little Yachty thinking?
Baron Corbin just throwing Yachty. And he just threw a Grammy-nominated artist into the barricade.
You think Baron Corbin give a damn about little Yachty?
Alicia Taylor just had a pop-up. Yachty right now looking back, and little Yachty just grabbed himself. I don't know if that's a lead pipe, if that's a baseball bat, if that's a stick, but he's running after Corbin with something. Kendos, I don't know what he's got. Whatever it looks, it's dangerous as Corbin charging back in. Nobody home on the far side of the ring. And now Trick Williams, this may be the opportunity book Trick has been waiting for. Swinging a miss and a jumping neck breaker center of the ring by Trick. Corbin now back down on his back. Corbin comes back to his feet. Big side kick that looked like you back in 92. Hit it again. That looked more like you in 02. And now trying to hit that rock bottom.
Book in.
Uranagi. Cover. And a kick out. Right shoulder just off the mat by Corbin. This match going to continue. But I think Trick is touching around his head, touching around his forehead, his eyes. I think Trick is now seeing his own blood for the first time.
Probably seeing double right now. From the blood coming into the eyes, and as well as that sweat, the salt, and everything mixed.
U.S. Bank Stadium coming to life, yelling, whoop that Trick for Trick Williams as you see some of that red blood, dots all over his white gear, hoists up Corbin. Corbin, again, though, ripping at the eyes, the official not in good position to see it. Corbin cuts a corner to take advantage of Williams. Referee trying to admonish Corbin. Corbin telling him he didn't do anything. Corbin right now could be looking for a right, could be looking for a left. Corbin taking a little extra moment. Corbin standing there. Oh, he took too much time. The official didn't see Yachty. Yachty with that kendo stick.
Not like this.
Fireman's carry
like
slam
and
a near fall. Trick almost got it.
I want to see Trick win, but not like this. I don't want to see little Yachty, getting in anybody's business. Mind your own business, man.
Trick Williams just hoisted up Corbin. Corbin is not a small man. We talk about 258 on Trick. Same can be said for Corbin. Corbin has now some welts forming on his shoulders.
Little Yachty thinking, man?
From what little Yachty just did. As Williams pulling himself up on the far side near the ramp. In the corner. Could be looking for that Trick. Oh, got caught. Looking for one more time. Spinning him around. And no! Corbin with a big boot. Couldn't catch that deep six, but did catch that boot. Now if you're looking for end of days, Corbin couldn't connect. Williams slips through, lands on his feet, spinning pump kick, connects under the jaw, cover, and a kick out that right shoulder. Just coming off the mat in the center by Baron Corbin as this match continues here at US Bank Stadium. Sirius XM, WWE Radio, Vic Joseph alongside Booker T. Second match of the night here on SummerSlam. And we got the big one still to come in our main event. It's the World Heavyweight Championship, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. But Trick Williams now pulling down that left knee pad.
Oh, here we go. He's going to look for that trick shot.
Looking for the trick shot. And Corbin just got out of dodge under that bottom rope on the near side and now just pulled Trick down over the top rope, throat first. Trick now having trouble breathing, gasping for breath. Corbin looking out, seeing that United States Championship.
Corbin knows.
That custom championship. With white feathers all around it. Referee looking at Trick on the far side of the ring in front of the ramp. Yachty getting back involved.
Concern yourself with business that concern you, little Yachty.
Yachty just got yanked up by Baron Corbin. And Corbin, big right hand. No! Corbin just hit Yachty through the table. Trick just realized when he punched Corbin, Corbin went into Yachty. Referee checking on Yachty. Corbin's got the title right into Trick's face with the championship. Turning around. Corbin grabs Trick. Center of the ring. End of days.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
And it's the end of days to Trick's reign.
Here is your winner and new United States Champion, Baron Corbin.
What the hell was little Yachty thinking here tonight? I'm talking about, that's what I'm talking about. This is what happens when you go into business for yourself. Trying to get some TV time. Looking for some clicks on Twitter, damn it. That's what this is all about, dog. This little Yachty's fault.
Baron Corbin.
The hell is he thinking?
Is a former 2019 King of the Ring.
Trick lost the championship.
He did. Because of Little Yachty. Because look, Trick had counter for counter. Little Yachty, to your point, did interject himself a few times in this match. He paid the price when he went through the table when he was hit by Baron Corbin after Corbin was jacked by Trick Williams. And in the end, Trick took his eyes off Corbin to focus on his friend, focus on his partner.
What I say about friends? What I say about friends?
I know what you say.
About friends?
I hear it. But for Baron Corbin,
I knew this was going to happen.
The same man who retired Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. He is once again the United States champion, defeating Trick Williams. And there was a lot of disbelief here in US Bank Stadium. A lot of hands on his...
I never liked Lil Yachty. I never liked him.
As the celebration for Baron Corbin has began, the new United States champion. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of talk about this matchup, about what transpired on Busted Open After Dark, immediately following us here on SummerSlam. You're upset.
You're damn right I'm upset. You know what I do? I can smell a rat when every time I was around Lil Yachty. Every time.
Little Yachty may have some explaining to do with Trick Williams. I think Little Yachty was looking out for Trick. I think he was trying to help Trick out.
Looking out for him.
He did.
He should have stayed his ass in the back if he was looking out for Trick. What are you talking about?
Well, I guess you and I will have something to discuss.
Somebody paid you? Did somebody pay you?
Nobody paid me. But we do have a new United States champion. In moments, We're about to have a interim WWE Women's Champion as 5 women will compete. Who will climb the ladder? Who will retrieve the gold? Who will call themselves champion? This matchup coming up in moments live from US Bank Stadium. It is SummerSlam here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's only on Sirius XM, WWE Radio, Channel 156.
You're listening to Sirius XM's live coverage of SummerSlam on WWE Radio Channel 156.
Navigating life stages, Caring Transitions offers support for every step of the way. For seniors relocating or downsizing, we offer a compassionate, individualized approach that provides comprehensive solutions. Estate sales, our experts will list your items on our exclusive online platform, CT Bids. Preserving memories and keeping your family's best interests at heart. And for those tough cleanouts, we're here to help. Visit caringtransitions.com. Caring Transitions, embracing new beginnings with confidence.
The handshake that closed the deal. The story that landed the table. The pour that didn't need explaining. Casaloto Sotol. Wild harvested in the Chihuahuan Desert. Brick oven cooked, copper distilled. The pour that ends the conversation. Because nothing more needs saying. Casalotos, the best reflection of Sotol. Learn more at casalotos.com. Pure, wild, hand-harvested. Imported by Thompson Beverages, Miami, Florida. Please drink responsibly.
The dog days of summer are here, and you know what that means. Summertime storms hitting without warning. You need the only weather app that predicts when and where lightning will strike. The Flash Weather AI app. Flash gives you street-level, minute-by-minute forecasts that tell you exactly when a storm is popping up. Whether you're squeezing in 9 holes after work or planning the week ahead, Flash has you covered. Search Flash Weather AI in your app store to download for free today.
Hi, this is professional golfer Mark O'Mara. When it came to building my personal putting green, I called Celebrity Greens, the leader in customized synthetic golf greens. Celebrity Greens designed an amazing backyard green for me and a synthetic lawn area for my dogs that looks and acts just like natural grass. You can't beat Celebrity Greens' attention to detail and exceptional customer service. Learn how to create a championship putting green in your own backyard. Call the pros at Celebrity Greens, 1-888-507-7960, or visit them online at celebritygreens.com.
We don't do this often at Untuckit, which is why you won't want to miss this flash sale going on now with everything site-wide and store-wide, 25% off, and we mean everything. Wrinkle-free cotton, performance stretch, polos, pants, even our women's wrinkle-free cotton. 15 years, 15 million shirts sold, and we're still the best in the game. Shop the 25% off flash sale going on now at Untuckit.com and all of our many stores nationwide. Untuckit, shirts designed to be worn, untucked.
As a mom, I make sure my kids are prepared to go back to school, and my kids get nosebleeds. So I got Nampon's Kids Nosebleed Stoppers, the easy-to-use pediatrician-approved solution. Nampons stop messy, embarrassing nosebleeds fast for kids with allergies, kids who play sports, and kids like mine who get nosebleeds for no reason at all. Moms, take it from me. When a nosebleed strikes, make sure they're prepared. Get Nampon's Kids Nosebleed Stoppers today in the first aid aisle at Walmart.
Hi, this is Sherry, owner of LifeSource Water. We really don't know what's in our water. We use water more than 100 times per day and assume it's fine. At LifeSource, we've been tackling water problems for 42 years, making sure every tap in your home has clean water. Honest, dependable, no gimmicks. That's what good neighbors do, and that's what we do at LifeSource Water. Call 1-800-WATER-99 to speak with a factory representative to ask for a free installation or visit us at LifeSourceWater.com. LifeSource, taste and feel the difference.
Warranty limitations apply.
This is Dr. Dino Prado, founder of Invita Medical Centers. Every day, patients lose their lives, not just to cancer, but to the delays in the system. The latest treatments often take decades to reach the people who need them the most. At Invita, we refuse to wait. Our destination center brings the best technologies from around the world with personalized care to help our patients. Because care delayed is care denied. Every patient deserves the right to fight. Invita Medical Centers, we're here for you. ENVITA.com.
Welcome back to Sirius XM's live coverage of SummerSlam on WWE Radio Channel 156. Here are your hosts, Vic Joseph and Booker T.
You're listening to SummerSlam Night 2 only on WWE Radio, first of its kind, channel 156. After us, of course, here at SummerSlam, Vic Joseph alongside Booker T. Busted Open After Dark. Going to be talking about a lot of things tonight already. Kevin Owens shocking us all, returning, becoming the number one contender to the undisputed WWE Championship. Booker's still upset. He had to get up and walk away, just came back after Little Yachty, call it what it is, cost Trick Williams.
I got to talk to Trick.
The United States title.
I got to talk to Trick about this. I mean, we don't need no more little yacky, whatever's there.
You just said he was your boy 18 minutes ago.
We don't need him in our business. All right?
Well, the action going to continue tomorrow night, too. Monday Night Raw right here on Channel 156 tomorrow starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. Of course, Booker and I again on the call through your airwaves. Tuesday with NXT, and then Friday it's SmackDown. A lot of live action coming your way. A lot of action still to come here tonight. Human monies are going to be on the pole, but then a man who is walking, talking money. I'm talking about the OTC, Roman Reigns, going to defend that World Heavyweight Championship against a thorn in his side. Of course, I'm talking about Seth Rollins.
Yeah. I can imagine somebody's right now saying, anything on the pole, bro. Anything on the pole. Anything on the pole, bro. It's good. It's good for business, bro.
And then we're going to have the Intercontinental Championship up for grabs. Penta going against the hometown hero, Chad Gable. But in moments, we're going to crown a women's interim champion, a WWE women's interim champion. And I'd like to get your thoughts on the fact that there is an interim status. Not really something that's done in the WWE, unlike in UFC and boxing as well. I think it would be. I mean, we'll be corrected on social media if we're not.
Yeah, the thing is, the championship right now is hanging in the balance. We got 5 of the top ladies in that locker room that's going to come out and vie for holding that spot. And I tell you, I can't say who's going to win it. I can't say who should I pick in this matchup because it's going to be hot. And we kicking this thing off with Tiffany. Oh, yeah!
The current reigning Women's United States Champion, a former NXT Women's Champion, is home in her Minnesota purple, and she's ready to climb the ladder to become a double champion here tonight.
Tiffany's so at home, Vic, under the bright lights.
Contest is a ladder match for the interim WWE Women's Championship. Introducing first from Briar Lake, Minnesota. She is the Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Do you think the hometown advantage is going to help her in this match and maybe push her a little bit farther?
Hell yeah, look at the outfit. Look at the ensemble. Tiffany said, I'm at home. I got to go out here and give the people what they want to see, baby.
Purple and white.
Yes.
With a butterfly on her back. I'm sure we're going to see Tiffy fly here tonight. She has had success in ladder matches, did win the women's Money in the Bank. Oh, did you feel that chill just blow into US Bank Stadium? There is a storm coming.
Baby
is coming.
And that's in the form of Jade Cargill. A woman who is ready to make history under this stipulation. Coming in looking like $1 million, inspired by Prince.
Next, from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill.
And the purple she's sporting is not for the Vikings. It is for Prince, and she told me she's hoping to drive a little red Corvette out of here with a title. But if she doesn't win, Book, we could see the Doves cry here at SummerSlam.
Vic, that right there, that's Jade Cargill. That right there, Vic, that's the superstar, man. I couldn't get that high.
Did your voice break?
Trying to break a little bit, but that's a superstar, dog.
I have never seen a 61-year-old go through puberty for a second time as we just did on WWE Radio with Jade Cargill taking center of attention. But let's not forget, Stratton, Jade, these two faced last year at SummerSlam for this very championship. Jade trying to remove the bad taste from her mouth and put gold around her waist one more time. These are just two, by the way, of the 5 competitors.
Can't be thinking about the past right now. You got to be thinking about the present, Vic. What's going on right now?
From Victoria, BC, Chelsea Green.
Have you pledged your allegiance to Chelsea Green?
Damn right.
Unbelievable.
I voted and everything. What are you talking about?
Qualified by beating Kiana James tonight. She comes to the ring wanting to win a championship, wanting to put gold around her waist. Green has keychains, if you look, Book, around her waist for a moment. One is the face she made when she won the United States Championship. The second, Matt Cardona's logo. The third, a heart. Think she's ready?
Don't underestimate her.
Last show.
Uh-oh. Bounce.
Next,
bounce.
from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Lash Legend.
Atlanta GA's own right here. The legend of Lash is in the house, y'all.
Let's talk about Lash, the bougie bully. Last to qualify, did so 48 hours ago. I mean, how do you prepare for a multi-woman ladder match on 48 hours? How is she? She can't be 100%.
It's not about that, Vic. In a ladder match like this, it's all about being in the right place at the right time. You can't go out there and win it, in a blink of an eye or anything like that, but you can't lose it in a blink of an eye. So just be poised. Stay patient. That's what Lash Legend has to do to win this match. To become the interim champion. Oh, yes.
4 of the 5 in the ring, and just by looking down, Book, you can see that Lash Legend has the obvious height advantage, but it's this woman who could have the biggest advantage of all, and that's experience. No doubt the most decorated of all the competitors. I'm talking about the Queen, Charlotte Flair. And what a robe she has brought out here. Multicolored, graffiti done. And I think that says top girl on it because she always considers herself to be the best in the women's division.
I mean, Charlotte Flair is second to none. She's truly one of the best, if not the best, to ever don that women's locker room. But I must say that.
From the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
I must say that all of those championships, most of those championships that she captured, most of those was in one-on-one competition, Vic. This is different. It's a little bit different here.
Charlotte Flair taking her time as she passes the first ladder as she makes her way down the ramp, making everyone wait on her as only a queen can do. So while we're waiting, Book, who is your pick to walk out interim champion? And the fight has begun.
I don't have a pick, Vic.
Jade ran right out after Charlotte Flair. Flair putting Jade right into the barricade. The other 3 women haven't even moved inside the ring. I mean, smart strategy. Let these 2 destroy each other. They're already halfway up the ramp. And now the action picking up in the ring. Lash Legend just dropped everybody. Tiffany Stratton to the outside. Bodies are spilling on the floor. Book, I don't know how the hell we're going to call this one.
It's going to be wild. It's going to be a wild ride right now. But Tiffany Stratton looks like she's ready to get in the party.
Tiffany got caught by Lash, and there's the power advantage as Tiffany the first to taste the steel of the ladder. You got to climb the ladder. First to retrieve the title will be the interim women's champion as Chelsea Green tried her chance. She got caught by Lash again, and she got chokeslammed into a standing ladder. All that action taking place right in front of the ramp. That's where all the women are right now, and there is a ladder that is teetering as Lash just dropped the ladder. I think Lash, the first one, is going to put the ladder in the ring, and that's a biggie.
It's time to go to work. Let's go up here and get this championship. Let's get this championship and get up out that 16, 17, 18-foot ladder right there, perhaps.
Lash continuing to yell right now at Chelsea Green, and Green going right into the safety barricade. Actually, Green went up and over the barricade into the front row on the near left side of the ring. And I'm trying to look for Charlotte Flair. She's finally coming back down the ramp as Lash looking around, Lash looking up, Lash the only one in the ring, and now have a tug of war with Charlotte Flair. And Flair going to enter. Ladder gets tossed to the side. Ooh, Charlotte just caught Lash right in the face with a kick as Lash stuck her head between the top and middle turnbuckles and the ropes, and now got caught with a chop as both women in the center of the ring. Flair continuing to chop on Lash Legend. Lash getting knocked all the way around. Flair right now continuing to chop, but again, Book, pinfall submissions don't matter. You got to climb the ladder, and this is a matchup you've said you are not a fan of.
Well, it's not that I'm not a fan or anything like that.
To compete in, excuse
me. Exactly my point. But the thing is, for one of these ladies,
Flair just got slammed on the ladder.
Oh, baby. Before one of these ladies, this is going to be a history-making night. Interim champion. It's the first time this ever been done, Vic.
Charlotte Flair is holding her tailbone as she just got slammed.
That was right on the coccyx bone right there, Vic. The lower lumbar region of the back.
Well, and again now, Lash Legend holding on to the ladder, but it's Jade Cargill this time who's pulling it. And now both women in the ring trying to hold the ladder, and they just said, damn that. They threw it to the side. They're about to fight.
Fight. Here we go.
Jay, look on the other side, on the near side of the ring. Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green have somewhat of a friendship, somewhat of a partnership. And now at the same time, they ducked under the ladders. Super kick by both. Tiffany to Jade, Chelsea to Lash. They're round and round the rosy they go. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're both looking up and realizing it's every woman for themselves, and they run right back in on Jade and Lash. Do it again, double knees to the back as both those women throat first over the middle rope on the near and far side of the ring. Tiffy time, salute. What the
salute was all about?
Well, they're doing Tiffy time too. Both now going to do the old-fashioned 10-count punch in opposite corners, slugging away. Tiffany with Jade, Lash with Chelsea. Ooh, both got pushed up at the same time. Lot in studio moments right now happening. Hysterio pump kicks.
Pump kicks from Jade Cargill and the Legend of Lash.
Lash swung and missed. Just got hit with a German suplex in the center of the ring by Jade Cargill.
Baby.
Cargill with a nip up center of the ring. Not going to like what she sees when she turns around because coming off the top turnbuckle from the far side top rope was Charlotte Flair. Flair wants to make more history, wants to add another notch on that championship belt, and Flair now's got a weapon, that being that big steel ladder right to the midsection of Jade, who flies to the outside, and now on the near side corner on the ramp, looks like Charlotte Flair trying to do a little balancing act with that ladder between the top and the middle rope.
Oh, got caught though, Vic.
Certainly did. And Lash now trying to power up, trying to hoist up Charlotte Flair. Center of the ring and just set her down face first on the near side. And Charlotte all the way to the floor. Rolled under. Vic Joseph alongside Booker T, US Bank Stadium here. Sirius XM Channel 156. It is SummerSlam Live, night number 2. Last night was wild. Tonight already starting off the same way. Kevin Owens made his return, the number 1 contender to the WWE Undisputed Championship.
He's going to go for it.
And here we're about to crown an interim women's champion as coming in out of nowhere was Tiffany Stratton from the right side turnbuckle with a lung blower, taking out Lash.
Didn't I tell you? It's about being in the right place at the right time.
But you said Lash was trying to go for the title. That ladder is not in the center of the ring. That is in the back far side of it.
She was setting it up. Come on, you got to set it up first.
Set it up in the middle. Don't set it up somewhere else. Then you got to move it. And what a showdown this is. 2 former women that have competed against each other at WrestleMania. Their feud documented on Unreal on Netflix. Stratton, Flair. Flair with a forearm under the jaw. Stratton answers back with a right kick to the side of the ear. Whoa, looking for a big boot with Charlotte. Stepping through was Stratton. Stratton runs in. Wheelbarrow got caught. Reversed. And then she just went face first off that ladder by Charlotte after Flair set it up. But Chelsea Green with a missile drop kick from the right side, opposite side from the top.
Tiffany's holding her face, Vic.
Tiffany just returned the favor to Charlotte Flair. And I start to wonder now that we got some chipped teeth. But there's one woman standing.
Wait a minute.
Chelsea Green. She dragged that ladder to the center. Green's going to climb on the first rung. Chelsea not wasting any time.
Chelsea's up there.
All the way to the top.
She got it.
No.
Oh,
no, she got caught by Jade Cargill. Cargill now ripping down, looking to overpower. Chelsea not happy. Chelsea is screaming, and now just getting dropped one more time. Face first on the ladder.
Ate all of it, too. Get up there, Jade.
And now
Get
it's
up that
Jade.
ladder.
Now Jade Cargill starting her climb, starting her ascent. 4 rungs up, now 5, now 6. Almost to the top, and Tiffany Stratton from behind
Just
coming in.
arm lengths away, Vic.
From the left side of the ring, Stratton got her hand on Jade for a moment. Jade answering back. Goozling, looking for a choke slam. Stratton up, over, backstabber connects. Jade now to the outside of the ring on the far side. The ladder's still standing up. There's only one woman. It's a hometown girl. Is it indeed Tiffy time? Stratton now trying to pull herself up. You can see the agony in her face as Charlotte Flair trying to run interference gets kicked off. Flair now climbing the ladder. Both women on the back side of the ladder. Both about all the way up. Tiffany just a little bit higher than Charlotte. Charlotte coming down and pulling Tiffany with her as Tiffany now falls off the ladder along with Charlotte Flair, and we're back to even here at SummerSlam.
Charlotte right now, she was in control there for a second, but Lash comes in with a big shot.
Well, Lash just got overpowered by Tiffany Stratton, and now Stratton just ramming a ladder into Lash Legend in the backside corner. And now face first.
Bell right there in the corner. I love it, Vic.
Well, Lash's bell is rung, and now she's a little bit tied up. And what's Tiffany doing? Tiffany is now climbing onto a ladder that is horizontal, trying to pull Lash Legend to the top rope. They're in the far side corner in front of the announcers.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Oh, no, Tiffany got caught.
This is dangerous, Vic.
On the ladder. No. Ooh.
Wow.
Almost like a Great Khali-esque double choke slam. From Lash Legend to Tiffany Stratton, and Stratton's body just bounced off the ladder. The ladder did not fall to the ground. The spine of Stratton just took all the brunt of force from that steel ladder as Lash now tilting that ladder in that very corner they just came out of as Charlotte Flair enters back in.
Big shot there.
Flair starting to climb. That middle ladder still positioned properly. Charlotte Flair, she's 2 rungs from the top. She's all the way to the top. Grab the title. She's got the structure which the title is holding. Who just moved? Jade Cargill just moved the ladder. Charlotte Flair's hanging. Nowhere to go. Pulling at her feet is Jade and Lash in the center. Charlotte falls.
Whoa.
Both those women catch her. Both those women now. Oh, Jade just used Charlotte as a weapon and just threw Charlotte into the ladder. And you can hear Charlotte scream.
Oh, baby.
Lash answering back.
Right place at the right time. Did I tell you, Vic?
You said it, but Lash answering back with a boot, wiping out Jade. And now there's 3 ladders in the ring. 1 is standing, and that is being put in position. That's got to be a 20-foot ladder. Lash Legend, who's the tallest in the match, is starting to climb. She's double-checking, triple-checking, and now she's starting to climb, and I think it's over. I think we're about to witness a new women's champion. The legend of Lash has grown. And Stratton climbing up on the front side. Stratton all the way to the top. Lash had her fingers on the title. Couldn't grab it. Stratton, Lash, all the way up. You talk about being Tiffy time. They're at the Tiffy top of the ladder.
You're so close, Tiffy.
Stratton. Lash coming in. Whoa, Lash fell. Lash trying to hold on and now pulled down by the right ankle. Tiffany Stratton. Stratton just got caught up in a powerbomb-like position, and I don't think she's going to like the landing. Countered! Hurricane Rana. Lash into the ladder.
Great move by Tiffy.
Tiffany's looking around.
She's got a shot now, Vic.
She is the only one. Tiffany's climbing.
Get up there, Tiffy.
Booker, that isn't under the title. She's out of position.
She's out of position. She's going to have to stretch to get that championship, Vic.
Stratton realizing it, looking down. Chelsea Green's in the ring saying, Tiffany, I'm sorry. Stratton all the way to the floor.
Wow.
But Booker, everybody is down. Everybody is out. But one woman, Chelsea freaking Green, has just grabbed a ladder. Chelsea Green positioning the ladder. She's fighting with the ladder. That ladder is tangled. It might not be able to open.
Get the right position.
Green struggling. Green fighting. The ladder's open. Green starting her climb. Green going to the top. There's no one that's going to stop Chelsea. Oh, no, damn it.
What the hell is this?
B-Fab. Meechin. Jade Cargill's counterparts coming out of nowhere, ran down the ramp, and just ruined what would have been
beat down.
A SummerSlam moment. Booker, this is disgusting. B-Fab and Meechin, they have no business being down here.
That's what buddies, that's what pals are for, Vic.
damn it, Booker. You switch every damn match.
I didn't say
there's no buddies and no
friends. I didn't say friends. I said buddies. That's what pals are for, man.
Jade Cargill getting rolled into the ring. Ramp side. Has Meechin and B-Fab putting a ladder up for Jade Cargill on the near side to start her climb. But there's Charlotte Flair, the queen back up, took out B-Fab, took out Meechin. Jade Cargill unfazed, continuing her climb. Charlotte's got to turn around. Flair does. Flair coming right at Jade. Jade trying to kick her off as best she can, holding on to that right ankle. Charlotte Flair. Jade got rid of Flair. There's a little bit of separation. Jade now all the way to the top. Flair coming around the other side. Flair starting her climb. Both women at the top looking at that championship. It's hanging in the balance right now. One of these two women are about to be champion. His Lash Legend just pushed a third ladder up. Lash now starting her climb. Tiffany starting her climb. These two women are on the outside ladders with Chelsea Green hung upside down on the middle ladder with the title belt in the air, hanging between all these women. Four of them are up there. One of them looks knocked out. Lash, Tiffany Stratton. They just tipped off the top rope. Throat first goes Stratton. Charlotte Flair on the right ladder, trying to climb. Jade Cargill on the middle ladder, reaching up. Cargill's got the gold. Flair's got Cargill's arm. Charlotte pulling Jade back to her ladder. And these two women now slugging it out right after right. Both women all the way up top. What are you, 20 feet?
Yes, indeed. High on that ladder, Vic. It's a high rib district,
Jade just pulled Charlotte's left arm through a rug, and then both women fell down face first. 5 women are down. 5 women are out. But Chelsea Green just rose up. She was playing possum. Green to the top. Green to the top. Chelsea reaches up. Green is golden.
Here is your winner and the interim WWE Women's Champion, Chelsea Green.
This capacity crowd at US Bank Stadium is on their freaking feet for Chelsea Green, the woman who was fired from this company, the woman who reinvented herself all around the world, who came back with a dream. And that dream has been achieved as she stands on the top of the mountain, looking into a sea of green fans here at SummerSlam. What a moment. Chelsea Green, by the way, Booker, is somebody you know very, very well.
Chelsea was so resilient here tonight. She had a few tricks up her sleeve too, Vic, playing possum there at the end was so unique. And she's the new champ, man. Interim champ. Say whatever you want. She's the champ.
What a SummerSlam moment that just happened. And when you think about the history of this stipulation at this event, a ladder match at SummerSlam, you think SummerSlam 1995, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon. You think 1998, Triple H and The Rock, the famous yellow ladder in that matchup. If you want to throw other teams in, including Busted Open's own Bubba Ray Dudley, you think of TLC in 2000 here at SummerSlam. But here right now in this moment, everyone here in the WWE Universe in US Bank Stadium are all pledging their allegiance to the new interim WWE Women's Champion, Chelsea Green. I cannot wait to hear on Busted Open tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern what Dave LaGreca is going to have to say about this, what Mark Henry is going to have to say about this, what Tommy Dreamer is going to have to say about this, what Bubba is going to have to say about this.
The wait is over.
That was absolutely spectacular as you are listening to SummerSlam night number 2, first of its kind. I can't believe the night we've already had. Kevin Owens, Baron Corbin, now Chelsea Green. And we still have so much to come, including Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Penta Chad Gable for the Intercontinental Championship, and a Human Monies on a pole match. It's a great time to talk about Monday Night Raw because it's coming your way on Channel 156 tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be there NXT on Tuesday, Friday Night SmackDown. Booker, what a weekend it has been here in Minneapolis.
You know, it's been a hell of a weekend, but I got to say, before I say anything, congratulations to Chelsea Green. She went out there and got the job done. She's the new champ. You got to love it.
Well, we've had 2 championship matches in the books, but coming up in moments, Human Money's on a pole, Sirius XM.
You're listening to Sirius XM's live coverage of SummerSlam on WWE Radio Channel 156.
Hennion and Walsh was made for people like you. People who value speaking to the right people at the right time. That's why we answer the phone ourselves, to understand you and help you invest for the life you want, because you've earned it. We're Hennion and Walsh, and a human connection. Get a second opinion. Call 800-279-5279 or find us online. Investing involves risk, including the possible loss of principal. Advisory services provided by Hennion & Walsh Asset Management. Securities offered by Hennion & Walsh Inc. Member FINRA SIPC.
It used to be that stuffing tissues up your nose was really the only way to stop your messy, frustrating nosebleeds. Nampons are the doctor-recommended better option that over 3 million people have already discovered. So what's a nampon? Nampons fit inside your nose perfectly, expand for gentle pressure, and even have a clotting agent clinically proven to stop the bleeding fast. And now nampons are available at Walmart. So ditch the tissue and be prepared for your next nosebleed. Pull in the Walmart right now and get nampons in the first aid aisle.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Premium Wireless. How did you get 30, 30, bit you get 30, bit you get 20, 20, 20, bit you get 20, 20, bit you get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold!
Visit mintmobile.com/radio. Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
Are you a small business owner struggling with cash flow issues? Look no further than AmeriFactors, a trusted partner in business funding. With AmeriFactors, you can turn your unpaid invoices into fast cash. Say goodbye to long payment cycles and hello to quick and easy funding options, even with less than perfect credit, including bankruptcies. If you need working capital to make payroll, buy inventory, or to expand your business, AmeriFactors has got you covered.
Working with AmeriFactors was the best decision. Our business is thriving and growing. Without AmeriFactors, we never would have been able to get to this point.
With AmeriFactors, you can focus on what you do best, running your business, while they take care of providing cash flow and accounts receivable management. Their team of experts are dedicated to providing personalized solutions focused on the success of your business. Fuel your business growth with AmeriFactors. Call AmeriFactors today, 800-884-FUND. That's 800-884-3863. Or visit AmeriFactors.com.
Hi, I'm Joe Perillo with JoePerillo.com. We know many of you are searching for just that right pre-owned luxury vehicle. That's why I want to tell you about JoePerillo.com. At JoePerillo.com, you could browse our huge selection of curated luxury vehicles. JoePerillo.com is based in Chicago, but we ship cars all over the country. Check out JoePerillo.com. That's Joe Perillo, Perillo. Or dial 312-BMW-1111. That's 312-BMW-1111. 312-BMW-1111.
Brendan, what's in your freezer right now?
Honestly, steaks from Snake River Farms. Always. It's become the beef we reach for. On weeknights, the weekend, doesn't matter. It's insanely good.
Same. Snake River Farms has been doing this for over 5 decades. And unlike others, they oversee the entire process from ranch to table. That's how they get perfection at every step. This is exactly why Snake River Farms is the only one I trust.
SnakeRiverFarms.com. Use code GOLF10 and give it a try.
Busted Open.
Your Hall of Famer, The Game, Triple H.
When you're a WWE fan, a wrestling fan, it becomes something that you want to engage in at all times. To have a moment in time where it's become mainstream enough that at any given moment, if you're in your car driving, you can flip on Sirius XM. You can listen to whatever you want to listen about the industry that you love. For me, it's just such an exciting time that people can now immerse themselves 24/7 in our business like never before.
WWE Radio, Channel 156.
Baseball's trade deadline is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. Hear the moves as they happen on MLB Network Radio.
Holy cow, guys.
Former GMs Jim Bowden, Jim Duquette, and Steve Phillips are working their phones to bring you the latest rumors and insights you crave.
General managers could make a big difference this year as to who wins and goes to the playoffs.
We're talking about the trade deadline right now on MLB Network Radio, Channel 89 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
Welcome back to Sirius XM's live coverage of SummerSlam on WWE Radio Channel 156. Here are your hosts, Vic Joseph and Booker T.
We are live from US Bank Stadium, only on Sirius XM Channel 156. Last time SummerSlam was in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was an out-of-body experience in 1999, and I think what most people just felt here at US Bank Stadium, Booker, when Chelsea Green climbed the ladder, retrieved the interim WWE Women's Championship, was exactly that, an out-of-body experience.
I was listening to Corey Graves talk about, how Chelsea Green wasn't the chosen one to be in this position, but that's how you go out there and get it done. You manifest it. You speak it into existence. And Chelsea Green is one of those that was just never willing to say, I quit. And now look at her. She's the new champ.
Going to hear about it all on Busted Open After Dark immediately following us on SummerSlam. I mean, there is a lot to digest from just tonight. That's without talking about Obafemi walking through hell, slaying the beast last night in hell in a cell. That's not talking about CM Punk defeating Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship 24 hours ago. And still to come tonight, who will walk out with the World Heavyweight Championship? Who will join Chelsea Green, as Booker likes to call it, at the pay window? Will it be Roman Reigns? Or will it be Seth Rollins? Coming up in moments, though, it's the Human Monies on a Pole match. Danhausen, Dominic Mysterio. Rules are simple. Climb the pole, grab the human monies.
I've been in a couple of matches like this, actually one match like this in my career, and it's very, very unpredictable. But we got a guy like Dominic Mysterio. This guy's a veteran, all right? He's a veteran to this game. He's wild. He debuted what? Back in 2005?
Yeah, I mean...
This guy's a real deal.
Actually...
all the tricks going to work.
SummerSlam Seth Rollins.
Exactly. All the curses and the magic's going to work inside the middle of that square circle.
Do you believe in curses,
Look,
though?
I don't believe in superstitions. I don't believe in curses or none of that. Danhausen ass run up on me, he going to get put to sleep.
Well, hold on
How
a
about
second.
that?
You did deal with the Boogeyman.
Boogeyman was different. He had no magic potions. He had no tricks or anything or teeth. He was trying to, possess people with anything. No. As well as I beat the hell out of the Boogeyman as well. You remember that?
Well, I do know the Boogeyman liked to eat worms, and I think Danhausen has been known to actually eat teeth, so I think there are some similarities between the two. Nonetheless, I ask you this. Why not just cut your losses? Why not just be Dirty Dom, be Judgment Day, and move on? Why have it come to this? Why not just say, hey, we don't want to be cursed. Take the money. See you later.
What are you talking about, man? You saying just run away and just let Danhausen have his way.
Nothing good's happened.
That's what you say.
Nothing good has happened for Dirty Dom.
You believe in the magic tricks and the magic potions.
Yes.
You believe in all that.
Did you see the Knicks win the championship? The man broke a curse that was unbreakable. You don't believe in that power?
Hey, man, lay out. We got an extraordinary young man on his way to the ring. Check out the ensemble. Check it out.
The following contest is a Human Monies on a Pole match. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the AAA Mega Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
You're asking me to lay out on radio, Booker? Then what are we going to do here? Be silent?
Check out the Aztec Warrior. Check out the ensemble. This is Dominic Mysterio. Look at him come out here and do something that no one else has done. Danhausen is 15-0, right?
Yeah.
He's undefeated here in the WWE. It all comes to a screeching halt here tonight. Play out, Vic. Play out.
I will not. I will say Dominic Mysterio is wearing one of Rey Mysterio Sr.'s Mick furs to the ring as the human monies are on the pole in the far side right corner. That is the corner both these men will have to climb up to, retrieve the bag, and then they will have the human monies. I believe it's $100,000 in that bag right now.
Dominic Mysterio was built for this, man. He was built for this business. Here we go.
Danhausen's paint job on the face, everything he does. I mean, you used to have to paint your face as G.I. Bro.
I don't like anything about Danhausen. I'm not going to sit here and play boy. I'm not going to sit here and, pretend or anything like that. You don't like fun? I don't like anything about Danhausen. All right? I want to see the streak come to an end tonight. More than anything.
He's actually 17-0, Mr. Statistician.
That's what it said on Google.
13-11, Mockingbird Lane. He's very nice, very evil. Danhausen.
Don't use Google, use Eddie, who's standing behind you. Look, Danhausen tonight wearing some Bret Hart-inspired gear. He told me that I had to say this or I'd be cursed. It has 4 teeth on it instead of 4 hearts on the right thigh as he enters into the ring. Could prove tonight to be the evilest there is, evilest there was, and evilest there ever will be, because Booker, if you don't believe, you are
man, I can't believe this, man. You doing Danhausen's bidding now? Are you kidding me?
I don't want to be cursed.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to be cursed. I want him to break the curse. If he did it for the Knicks, he can do it for the Cleveland Browns.
You trying to get another job. You using Danhausen to do it. You gotta be kidding me.
And Dom right off, coming right in. Just dropped Danhausen in quickly in that far side corner to try to get those human monies. And he's pulled right down by Danhausen, who fires back with 2, now 3 right hands right to the top of the dome. And now Danhausen trying to get all the way up. Dom pulling him down. And unlike in the ladder match we just witnessed, you don't got to climb the ladder. You just got to climb the corner. You got to climb up the pole and you got to retrieve.
Oh, here it is.
Human monies.
Here it is. 6-1. No.
Dialed 0, didn't connect. And now swinging back in. Right underneath goes Danhausen. Danhausen did a little open and then hits a Northern Light suplex in the center of the ring. By the way, Booker, you were unbeatable in these matches. Who can forget the San Francisco 49ers
I hated that match.
matches?
I hated that match.
Huh?
I hated it. I hated that match.
You won. You're undefeated.
Who cares?
I do.
Bro.
And running right back in. And nobody home. Spine first goes Danhausen, who gets deep
big shot
by Dirty Dom in the center of the ring.
That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna find out about Danhausen tonight. We're gonna see exactly what he's made of. Big shot there by Dom Mysterio.
Big boot almost to the liver, so to speak. And now right underneath the bag of human monies, I'm sure Dom would like to stomp a mud hole in Danhausen and have that bag fall into his hands.
It's a lot of monies.
Climbing up is Dom, but holding on to that left ankle of Danhausen on the second turnbuckle. Dom couldn't get all the way up and extend, so he decided to reset just a little bit. Mega champion in AAA is Dominic Mysterio. Front face lock hits a suplex, and right now gonna wiggle the hips like we saw Liv Morgan do last night in the opening match of SummerSlam.
Trifecta coming up right here, big. Trifecta from this young man.
You felt this in the past, have you not?
I've done this a couple of times as well. Oh, a little shimmy shake there from Dom Mysterio.
Trying to hit the third, took too much time. Triple D! But it's not going to help him. It's not going to help Danhausen. Danhausen hit that triple D, but he's got to get back to his feet to get the bag of monies, human monies. Vic Joseph, Booker T here on the call. Series XM US Bank Stadium, SummerSlam night number 2. And now Danhausen crawling over so close to that corner where the monies are hanging on the pole high above the ring, near the announcers. And there goes Danhausen. Danhausen and JD McDonough just came out of nowhere.
Baby, that's that boy, JD McDonough, that #1 stunner.
JD McDonough with a taped right hand just leveled
Put it on him,
Danhausen.
Put it on him, son. Put it on him. Go up in the high rib district.
Near side corner from the top.
Baby.
Hits that moonsault. And all of Judgment Day wants that $100,000 back. Oh, they're here!
What the hell is this?
Mini-Housens!
Where the hell did they come from?
Mini-Housens! And there's 4 of them! It must be for the 4 teeth that are on Danhausen's gear that I talked about.
Well, it doesn't matter because J.D. McDonough is about to put the whooping on these little... Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, beautiful body slam. Down by J.D. McDonough.
Oh, the Mini-Housens almost is...
Huge choke slam down by J.D. McDonough on the little nugget.
The Mini-Housens got on each other's shoulders. They'd be as tall as JD. It could be 2-on-1. As one more time, McDonough. Whoa!
What the hell?
McDonough just got caught. Head scissors takedown from a Mini-Hausen. Short drop kick.
How did he learn that?
Look at this Mini-Hausen go. Coming in. Oh, springboard off the middle turnbuckle.
What the hell?
It's the curse, Booker. It's the curse. Danhausen's curse Judgment Day. The Mini-Hausen. Round and round they go. J.D. McDonough about to know. DDT. Spiked J.D. Did I guess you'd call it Mini-Hausen number 3?
I don't know what the hell you call it.
And now the Mini-Hausens. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. 2 are stacked.
What are they going to do here, Vic?
They're trying to run up each other to get up the pole to get the human monies.
Oh, hell
He's
no.
there. Oh, dirty
There
Dom.
you go, Dom. Go
Dirty
to work,
Dom.
Dom.
Taking out all the Mini-Hausens. Took out 3 of them.
Watch your back, Dom. Watch that little one up there on top, on the top rope, Dom.
There is one still perched. His eyes on Dom, who's now just stomping away on one of the Mini-Hausens, almost like a gnat outside, a fly. And speaking of fly, Mini-Hausen! Wow! Hurricane Rana from the top. Dom's down. Dom rolls onto the outside on the near side of the ring under the bottom rope, and joining him, flying through with a twist. And I don't mean the Danhausen ice cream. I mean the Mini-Hausen. This guy can fly.
You gotta be kidding. What the hell is Danhausen again?
He's there. Danhausen just got back into the ring, and he's army crawling from the ramp side to the announce side. He found the corner. He's standing tall. Climb, Danhausen. Climb. Climb, Danhausen. It's J.D. McDonough with that 6-head. Just delivered a headbutt.
Just making it even, man. I mean, come on. Those little nuggets, they're running around all over the place. You got to be kidding me, man.
Those Mini-Hausens got taken care of, and now Danhausen thrown out of the ring, almost landing near the ramp. And J.D. McDonough now going around cleaning up, trying to find his boy, Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom.
J.D. McDonough taking care of business.
Now has a clear path to the human.
What?
It's Joe Hendry!
Did nobody say his damn name?
Maybe one of the Mini-Hausens did. Maybe Danhausen did. It's Joe Hendry. And Hendry running down the ramp with the guitar. Oh! Just broke it over the back of JD. Say his name, he shall appear.
Nobody said his name.
And I believe Dirty Dom is in trouble. Dom right now trying to pull himself up. Joe Hendry yelling at Danhausen. Danhausen pulling himself up, and the race is on.
Get
it's
up
like
there,
the
Dom.
Indianapolis 500.
Get up
it's the
there.
Daytona 500. It's Talladega. They're racing now. The motors are running. Both men climbing up the corner. Far side of the ring. Both are all the way up. Both men jockeying for position. Body shots, head shots. Danhausen in control. Danhausen standing on the top rope. Dirty Dom. Oh, shot to the knee.
Oh, baby.
And Danhausen just landed on his baby
Get the
teeth.
bag. Get the bag, son.
And now Dirty Dom to the top. Wait. Dom. Fireworks shot out of the corner. The sparklers in the eyes. The curse is real. The curse is real.
No way.
Danhausen's there.
No way,
Danhausen has it. Danhausen has the human monies.
Here is your winner, Danhausen.
Very evil, very nice. Very evil, very nice. Come on, Book. Have some fun, you curmudgeon.
What are you talking about?
You're a curmudgeon.
What are you talking about?
You don't like fun.
This was not fair, man.
What do you mean? It was very evil. It was very nice.
Those Mini-Hausens running around the place. It should have been a disqualification.
There's no disqualification. There's no countouts. There's no pinfalls. The only way to win was to grab the human monies. And that's exactly what Danhausen did. $100,000 now belongs to Danhausen. It's no longer stolen. It goes to Danhausen. He could buy another ice cream truck.
Who the hell said Joe Hendry's name?
He could buy Joe Hendry a new guitar. He could buy one of the Mini-Hausens a brand new cape. Buy himself a new cape. Buy some new face paint. Could invest in reality wrestling. Who knows what he can do?
Wait a minute.
What?
What was that last line?
No one knows what he can do.
Not that other line.
New guitar for Joe Hendry.
Invest
in what?
Reality of wrestling. I like the idea.
What? Now you're on top. Now you're on board. Danhausen proves that the curse is indeed real to JD McDonough, Dirty Dom, and the Judgment Day. U.S. Bankhausen is laughing at the Judgment Day as the Danhausen dollars, the human monies, they're in the presence of Danhausen. Danhausen, now wait a minute, talking to the official and now going around to the WWE Universe. Danhausen is throwing the human monies into the crowd. Danhausen dollars, human monies, they're being passed out like when Andre the Giant was throwing cash out at WrestleMania.
The hell did he think?
Danhausen is a man of the people. We're all Danhausens. Bookerhausen, Josephhausen, SummerSlamhausen on Siriushausen XM. Has a good ring to it, doesn't it, Book?
Give me some of that money, man. Give me some of them long green ducats. We might can talk.
I can't believe Dirty Dom came to SummerSlam and is leaving empty-handed. You know who's not going to be happy?
Who's that?
Liv Morgan. And I can't wait to hear all about it on Busted Open tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. Dave, Bully, Mark, and Tom. The human monies, $100,000 to Danhausen, to Joe Hendry, to the Mini-Hausens as well.
He just gave it all away. What are you talking about?
Huh?
He just gave all the money away.
Man of the people. What's wrong with it? You wouldn't have done that? What would you spend $100,000 on?
I mean, you do all of that work. You do all of that work to get the $100K and then give it away. Are you kidding me?
Well, coming up tonight, it's no longer about human monies. It's about championships.
Yes.
The Intercontinental Championship to be defended in moments, not to mention in our main event. It's all about the World Heavyweight Championship. The action live right here on Sirius XM Channel 156. Vic Joseph alongside Booker T. We are live from US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. We talk about Busted Open tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. We'll also, after us tonight, it's Busted Open After Dark. You're going to be able to react to everything that not only happened here on night number 2, but also what happened on night number 1. Everything that made up SummerSlam weekend, the biggest party of the summer here at US Bank Stadium, here for SummerSlam. We were with you for all the premium live events every single time. We're going to be back Money in the Bank in October. Then Booker, your hometown, Houston, for Survivor Series. It's WWE Radio, Sirius XM, Channel 156.
You're listening to Sirius XM's live coverage of SummerSlam on WWE Radio, Channel 156. Hey, yo! Pro Wrestling Talk starts here. Wake up with Dave LaGreca and his Hall of Fame cast and crew on Busted Open every day, 9 a.m. Eastern. Hot topics, unforgettable moments, and the biggest guests. Do you know how hard it is to say biggest guests? So many S's.
I'm in a good time of my life right now, just being Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line, as I said so.
If it's happening in wrestling, it's happening on Busted Open on WWE Radio, Channel 156.
It's Stephen A. Smith. Check me out on Sirius XM. Some of you think I've already said it all. Nonsense. You haven't heard sports talk like this? You know me. Passionate, opinionated, and an unfiltered, uncompromising viewpoint. You think you got what it takes to talk sports with me? Well, I'm a phone call away. Holla. But you better bring it. It's the Stephen A. Smith Show at 1 and 6 p.m. Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio. A show so nice, you get it twice on Channel 82, in the car, and on the Sirius XM app.
Can't catch Busted Open live? Well, we've got you covered. Get the biggest moments, boldest opinions, and hottest conversations in pro wrestling on the Busted Open podcast.
Obafemi is one of those guys that comes around once in a generation. The WWE could build a brand around Obafemi.
Hear it, see it, live it. Subscribe to the Busted Open podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And on YouTube today. Go, get going, get started. Don't ask for permission. Draft a winning fantasy football team with the experts of SiriusXM Fantasy Sports Radio.
Our first picks need to be the surest things on the board. They are a priority.
Hear winning strategies, player projections, and expert drafts to help you build a championship team.
No thank you. I am not drafting a tight end and a quarterback in the early rounds.
We're talking fantasy football right now on Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87. And check out our audio draft kit anytime on the SiriusXM app. Just search Draft Season. Go inside the ring and behind the curtain of pro wrestling with Off the Ropes.
I love your show. Your show is my new favorite show.
Where experts, champs, and Hall of Famers team up to create the best radio show in the world.
And it's not just me saying it, other people are saying it.
Seriously, people really do say it.
The best wrestling talk show in the world. Off the Ropes.
See? Join the Off the Ropes revolution. Weekdays from 2 to 4 Eastern on WWE Radio, SiriusXM 156.
SiriusXM NFL Radio is heading to training camp to get you ready for the season. We'll visit with every team and interview the head coaches and star players from around the National Football League.
This is Lamar Jackson.
This is Matthew Stafford. This is Trevor Lawrence.
Hear expert analysis of your favorite team on SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88.
You can't overstate the value of a team that understands the expectations. I think this team is just prime position to continue that run.
Search for your team to listen anytime on the SiriusXM app.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
Pro wrestling and SiriusXM Collide on WWE Radio, Channel 156.
Welcome to a new era.
Featuring all your favorite shows.
Busted Open.
Not Sam Wrestling Live.
It's Off the Ropes.
Sheep Heat Live. Busted Open After Dark.
Plus WWE branded podcasts and exclusive live event play-by-play.
Yeah.
This is WWE Radio on SiriusXM Channel 156. Busted Open.
Your Hall of Famer, The Game, Triple H.
When you're a WWE fan, a wrestling fan, it becomes something that you want to engage in at all times. To have a moment in time where it's become mainstream enough that at any given moment, if you're in your car driving, you can flip on SiriusXM. You can listen to whatever you want to listen about the industry that you love. For me, it's just such an exciting time that people can now immerse themselves 24/7 in our business like never before.
WWE Radio, Channel 156.
Baseball's trade deadline is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. Hear the moves as they happen on MLB Network Radio.
Holy cow, guys.
Former GMs Jim Bowden, Jim Duquette, and Steve Phillips are working their phones to bring you the latest rumors and insights you crave.
General managers could make a big difference this year as to who wins and goes to the playoffs.
We're talking about the trade deadline right now on MLB Network Radio, Channel 89 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
Welcome back to SiriusXM's live coverage of SummerSlam on WWE Radio Channel 156. Here are your hosts, Vic Joseph and Booker T.
We're live from US Bank Stadium. As you heard, SiriusXM Channel 156. And Booker, what a weekend it has been here for us. And I want to give some love to the crew that is here with the WWE, because the SummerSlam set that we're looking at, that you're looking at with your binoculars, stretches sideline to sideline. And I mean from fifth row in the lower bowl to fifth row in the lower bowl. The SummerSlam set has 53 million pixels in it. Took 5 days to build. 8 semi-trucks, and that is just for the video board. That doesn't go into the rest of the rigging that is here with the other lights and all the cable and the amplifiers and everything that's even around the ring. So shout-outs to the WWE crew for putting this all together. The SummerSlam stage looks absolutely spectacular here inside US Bank Stadium. And we have a capacity crowd once again here for night number 2. And it's hard to believe night 1 flew by like nothing. Night 2, we're already flying through it as well with 2 championship matches remaining.
It's been an amazing night. So far, we still got the big enchilada coming up here at the end of the night with Seth Rollins.
The hell do you have there?
I got some dollars here from Dan
You were
Housley.
just cursing the human dollars.
No,
Give me those.
Give
me those.
Dan Housley sent me these, actually, and said, I want you on my team. I need you. I just want you on my team. I need you on my team. There go Rick Martel.
That's right, legends are in the house. Rick the Model Martel, a legend here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Greg Gagne, and of course yourself, Booker T. Molly Holly here as well. Hall of Famer class of 2021. We've seen all the celebrities. We're also seeing the WWE legends that are being shown and being shown some love.
I faced Rick Martel back in WCW for the television championship.
Did you win?
Yes.
Oh, you had to get that's why you said it, because you knew you won. But the stars are out as well here at SummerSlam. They've been out all weekend long. Everything's been absolutely magnificent here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I cannot wait till October the 10th. That's the next time we come to you on a premium live event. It is Money in the Bank. It is October the 10th from New Orleans. We will have the action for you from bell to bell live on Sirius XM Channel 156 WWE Radio, but it's now time for the Intercontinental Championship match, and you hear the roar that is behind us here in the stadium. It's for the hometown hero, Chad Gable, who is back, who is ready, who's full of emotion with his children and wife in the front row tonight to do what he has never done, win a singles championship in the WWE. A man who has refound himself, who once again believes in himself.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
And Booker, we joke around, we argue, but can we agree that this is not the same Chad Gable from even 1 year ago?
I mean, you said something big. 0 major singles championships. I mean, this guy who's had a breakout here in 2026 over in AAA, showing the world that Chad Gable, pound for pound, could be perhaps the best professional wrestler in the world, Vic. That's what we're talking about.
Chad Gable right now getting everyone with their hands above their head to clap with him in unison. The Minnesota Kid is back, and he's looking to become the 95th different Intercontinental Championship in the history of the prestigious Intercontinental title. A championship, Booker, that you held at one point. Not as many times as Wade Barrett, my old broadcast partner, but you did hold the title just a little bit longer than Albert, but not as long as Kurt Angle.
Why you trying to knock me, man?
What do you mean? I just said you're an Intercontinental champion.
I mean, why you got to talk about how long I had the championship?
It was just in retrospect. Because Kurt Angle is the men's...
Did you get that from the statistician as well? All right, we got to talk about that.
I came up with that one on my own. But Kurt Angle and Chad Gable, there's a tie in there for the two.
It is.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
All right.
I got it.
Are you ready to feel this? Are you ready to get the sensation through your spine? Like a York peppermint patty, Penta is here. The sensational Luchador Intercontinental Champion. Showing up, showing out. Decked out in black and silver, strutting like only he can down the aisle.
His opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Penta.
Just how special, truly, though, is Penta? I mean, honestly, over champion for over 150 days, he can do things that most men just dream about.
Cero Miedo means no fear. I just wanted to throw that out there. Without Penta, he's a special talent, man. I always, describe it like this. Penta, he's like the wind. You can feel it, but you can't touch it. But you know it's there. That's Penta. Oh, yes, man.
We talk about a lot for Chad Gable heading into this matchup, but it's the champion who has also said he is here too, fighting for legacy. Penta looking out into the WWE Universe. This is going to be a classic.
Can I say it one more time?
What's that?
Settamiano. No fear.
I actually have learned a lot about you in the past few weeks. The body parts you know, the fact that you're bilingual.
I feel that. You know what I mean? Yes!
Penta right now looking like he's walking out of a video game. Fireworks, sparks flying out of every crevice around that ring, including the spiral in the middle right behind the Intercontinental title. Gable, he'll have the hometown crowd tonight, I do believe, but I do believe it will be split 50-50 spirit of competition. Tiffany Stratton had that same crowd advantage, didn't help her earlier in that ladder match.
No, I didn't, but I tell you, Penta's a different type of athlete. This guy's defended this championship, I think, 9 times. Good statistician on that. I think over 150 days now as champion. And now looking to go out here and defend this championship against one of the best in the business, and that is Chad Gable.
Chad Gable has come close to holding this title before. Could say that is what led to his downfall.
Was I right on the stats?
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were.
All right.
I'm sure it came from Charles Rice. And they could be it led to his downfall, that being Chad Gable. He snapped over those losses. He called out certain traditions like Lucha Libre, turned him into a narcissist, turned his back on his friends. He put on a mask, but said losing the mask made him remember who he is. Quite the story, quite the journey, as both these men looking at each other, now looking out at the capacity crowd and trying to feel this moment here at SummerSlam.
A little bit of something for everybody. I mean, you talk about WWE. The E stands for entertainment. The WW wrestling part, that's what Chad Gable is all about. It's not about the entertainment. It's about proving to the world that I am truly, pound for pound, the best wrestler in this damn world.
Handshake between the two, and that's the sportsmanship we're going to see, as now they lock up center of the ring. Quick standing switch, another standing switch, and a third standing switch. Looking for the ankle lock quickly, though, as he took down Penta. Penta face first, ankle lock locked in now by Gable, and Penta quickly getting to 1 foot to counter the position, rolling through center of the ring, shoulders down, kick out. A little bit of a stalemate early on, ducking the clothesline. Penta coming right in from the ramp side. Hurricane Rana takes Gable off his feet. Gable pops back up, hits the far side of the ring, ducks a clothesline, comes through Russian leg sweep, doesn't float over, but does pop back up, does Gable. Gable back in, rolling kick to the back of the neck. Penta now in the near side corner in front of the announcers. Gable looking over at Penta, charging in, got caught with a super kick under the jaw, and Gable goes down. Penta now trying to jump right on the back with reverse sling blade, and early on, Penta with the advantage.
Both of these guys now planning on working by the hour tonight, trying to get the thing done quick, Vic.
It was Penta who defeated Dirty Dom in March to win the championship. We talk about stats as Penta into the first cover, outside leg, and a kick out. Talk about stats earlier. It was Penta who recently passed Minnesota's own ravishing Rick Rude in total days holding the Intercontinental Championship.
Like I say, Penta's no joke. This guy's the real deal. Like I say, I always say, you got to defend that championship at least one time before you can call yourself champ. He's done it 9 times, Vic.
Penta right now with Gable's arms draped over the top. And pulled down the singlet of Gable to expose his chest with an overhand slap right across, and now trying to turn Gable inside out. Gable able to counter, flip right over the back, springboard off that middle rope. Penta got caught.
Look at the strength on Gable.
Gable looking for a German suplex, connected, didn't break, holding his hands. Second German suplex.
Still maintaining control though, Vic.
Still is holding on. Gable looking for a third. Connected with the bridge, shoulders down, and a kick out. Penta rolling to his right to get that right shoulder up, as this matchup going to continue for Gable. Won a gauntlet match for this opportunity, is the true #1 contender for this title. Ready to represent and fight with honor, pride, and integrity. But Gable just went shoulder first, and now Gable trying to maybe shake something in that left shoulder. He's got a left elbow pad on. Don't know if there's a pre-existing injury as he sends Penta in that far side corner. Penta up, over, catches Gable, looking for a backstabber. Gable had to shove him off, charges back out, and then just mowed down in the center of the ring. Penta quickly went to the other side.
Gable up top.
Going for the moonsault, but got caught with a drop kick as he came with a moonsault on the near side corner. Penta into the cover, both legs hooked, and the left shoulder off the mat. for a near fall.
I'm talking about Penta, man. His instinct is a second to none, Vic. Beautiful drop kick there by Penta.
That drop kick was on the button. Vic Joseph alongside Booker T live from US Bank Stadium. SummerSlam night number 2. Sirius XM channel 156 has an enziguri from Penta, who just took the legs out of Gable. Gable now on his butt, sitting down.
High handstand.
Far side corner, just caught Penta as Penta tried to do that handstand, go up, go down. He certainly did, and now rolling right through the body is Gable into another ankle lock, and again gets countered by Penta. But he goes out of the ring, ramp side. Penta puts the foot on the gas, up, over, flies over the top rope and wipes out the challenger. And he came down on Gable's left shoulder, which went into the top turnbuckle earlier in this matchup. Now I start to think for Gable, you think about the rolling chaos that rolling German likes to do. Will he have enough strength in that left shoulder?
That's Penta.
Is he compromised?
Yes, he's compromised. That's Penta throwing all caution to the wind for that championship, man. That's what it's all about, man.
Both men on the outside. Both men on the outside near the ramp. Referee at 4, now getting to 5. Gable is in. Penta trying to follow suit. Penta can't even get to his feet. Just starting to pull himself up. Walks over the bottom rope to get back into the ring. And now catching full Nelson for a moment. And
that's it!
Could very well be in a kick out.
Wow, what a move by Penta there.
What a unique move by Penta. The drive down. Chad Gable in the center of this ring, almost like a driver of sorts. Couldn't really get a clear shot of what was going on from our vantage point where we're at. It was devastating enough that Chad Gable is rocked right now, just trying to get on all fours.
Definitely effective move there, presented by...
And as this match goes on,
wait a minute.
Penta coming face to face with
Here
Gable.
we go.
They went nose to nose.
I like this right here. It's going to be a fight right now. Going to break out big.
Penta just told Gable to bring it. Gable with the right hand under the jaw. Penta wobbled just briefly.
This is when you just draw that line and you just want to throw hands and say, who's the better man here?
Chop from Penta, buckling the body, the air out of the lunge.
Return though for Gable.
Penta now trying to get back into it. Penta loading up one more time.
Here we go.
Chop fest here in Minnesota. Super kick under the jaw from Penta to Gable. Gable in the left side near corner and just overhead belly to belly into that near side turnbuckle on the left. Cover and Penta able to kick out.
Penta's leg caught that second rope. That right there could have been a dislocation or some kind of dislocation or wait. Check it out. Exactly what I'm talking about. As far as
Gable trying to shake.
Hyperextension. Anything could have happened to Penta's knee right now. He's hurting, Big.
Penta's not moving.
He's
Gable
hurting
trying
right
to
now.
climb. Gable only has one arm right now. That's a far away for Gable. Gable's looking for the headbutt. Got caught. And now the sacrifice. Remember the injured shoulder of Chad Gable. Gable got countered coming off that near side turnbuckle on the ramp. Penta trying to lock in the hands. And he just did the sacrifice. Gable screaming. Penta into the cover. Outside leg and a kick out by Chad Gable. And Gable might have kicked out on instinct because right now his wife is in the front row. His children are in the front row. And they're seeing their dad busted open as blood is now spilling from the forehead of Chad Gable. The referee right now saying he's good to go. Gable holding on to his arm.
Gable's not going to quit, Vic. Of course the ref is going to say he's good to go if he says he's good to go.
Well, hell no, he's not going to quit, and Penta knows it. Penta, who I do believe has a more physical edge than a traditional high flyer does, really right now is just measuring Chad Gable. And again with a super kick. Gable is defenseless. Gable hasn't gotten back to his feet right now as Gable's been rocked kick after kick. And it's Penta who's signaling for the Mexican destroyer. Counter though by Gable. Gable putting him down, rolling through. He's got the left leg, he's got the left ankle, he picked it. Ankle lock, third time, locked in, wrenching. Counter by Penta, sending Gable into the far side corner. Able to get right out of the way was Gable, charging in his own right. Gable now caught, spun around. He's now sitting on the top rope. The left arm caught by Penta, who tried to throw a left. And now a submission locked in over the top rope, but Chad Gable had to relinquish the hold not to get disqualified. It's Gable now, ramp side, who's measuring Penta. Penta, though, answers to a kick to the midsection between the top and the middle rope. Springboard to the outside, catching him, no way. Shifting away for a moment, was looking for a Mexican destroyer. Gable, German suplex, where steel meets wood. good.
You gotta be kidding me. That was a hell of a suplex there from Gable. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's about winning, man. It's about winning here tonight.
Hell yeah, it is, because it's about the Intercontinental Championship. Penta down about 2 feet from the bottom of the ramp, and Chad Gable using his 2 feet to start climbing to the top rope. On the far ramp side, moonsault from the top to the floor.
From the heavens right there with the greatest of ease right there.
Chad Gable just wiped out
Penta.
Penta.
Out there, though. You can't win out there, Vic.
Penta now getting tossed back into the ring. It's the only place Chad Gable can win a title. A singles title that he's never held. He's tried to win this title 6 different occasions. Blood in his eyes. Looking for a flying headbutt connected. Falls into the cover. One arm to hook the leg and a kick out. And do you believe not having the strength of both arms hampered Gable on not being able to fully hook Penta's leg?
You can see it right there. I mean, he's trying to shake out that left arm right after that big shot, but that's what this thing is all about. You're going to go through a lot of pain here at SummerSlam. This is a history-making night, and Chad Gable knows it to try to capture his first major championship. Oh, my God, it's a big deal.
Booker, Chad Gable said he no longer feels that he needs validation. He's a new man. He sees things newly. He's almost like a free spirit. Maybe we'll give him the edge in this match, because he has now put Penta into the top turnbuckle on the far side of the ring. Gable's climbing up with Penta. Right now he's got a front face lock on Penta, and they're both teetering. Penta trying to fire as much as he could.
Penta's fighting hard right there. Right now he's out of it.
Gable's knees buckled to the outside. Penta now looking down, and he just hit the Mexican freaking destroyer on the outside of the ring. Again, where steel meets wood. And Gable fell into the ring. Penta falls onto Gable. Referee is there, and Gable's championship dreams are staying alive.
So close there by Penta. Talking about a big shot landed right there on the hardest part of the ring. Oh, God.
I just stuck my head over the, glass we have up here in the Sirius XM where we're calling the match. Everyone here at US Bank Stadium is on the edge of their seat, as once again Penta is signaling for the Mexican Destroyer. Will the second time be the charm? If it connects, charges in, got countered. Gable into the ankle lock.
It's locked.
Twist. Gable's twisting. Gable's wrenching. Penta now looking out there trying to find something. He's been able to counter in the past. Penta nowhere near the bottom rope. He's trying to reach. Penta's body's starting to give out on him. Penta reaching. Gable pulling him back.
Penta's in trouble. Gable's got body control right now.
Gable's wrenching. Gable back. Grapevine. Tap. Penta tap. Gable did it. Gable did it.
Man.
Here is your winner, and new Intercontinental Champion, Chad Gable.
Shoosh no more. This man has finally done it. Wow. As he looks up to the top of US Bank Stadium with the tears starting to flow down his face, Chad Gable has finally achieved what he's worked for. This is a man who has had to be known as Shorty G. This is a man who is in the tag team division. This was a man who had to go through NXT and had to earn and fight for every opportunity. He had to reestablish himself after losing who he was. After losing who he became in the WWE, he had to have a mask taken off him, a mask taken away from him to finally remember who he was. He had to make amends with a whole tradition, with a whole country, with everyone in the locker room from Penta to Rey Fenix to Rey Mysterio. He had to say a lot of sorries, but the man rebuilt himself, he rebuilt his career, and what a show of respect from Penta to Chad Gable, who is now the new Intercontinental Champion.
Nothing like winning that first major championship, Vic. You gotta give this man a whole lot of props. I mean, he went out there and
Hold on. Penta telling everyone to stop talking as Penta presenting Chad Gable, and you know more than I do what that signifies in that ring.
A lot of respect. That's a lot of respect there from Penta going one-on-one in the middle of that ring. This is something that both of these men will take to the grave, Vic. What a match. What a night. What a fight.
The hometown is screaming loud with his wife, with his children, And what's great is his son is wearing matching purple-yellow singlet for his dad. His family is here to join in the celebration. It's the biggest party of the summer. Chad Gable is finally the Intercontinental Champion. He did so in his hometown, in his home state of Minnesota. He made this state proud. He's making his family proud. Unbelievable moment, and I'm sure everyone in the locker room is going to be standing in the back waiting to shake this man's hand, waiting to high-five him, waiting to give him a fist bump, waiting to say congratulations as Chad Gable wants to address the WWE Universe. Emotion flooding from the body of Chad Gable, the new Intercontinental Champion, who is, I think, having trouble finding words right now as he holds a microphone.
My name is Chad Gable. And I was born, raised, and I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And this is my family who has stood by me through the highs and lows, all the way to this moment right now, when I can finally say, I am the Intercontinental Champion!
And not to throw too much in the past, but to Chad Gable, thank you for everything you have done. You are truly an inspiration to never stop, to never give up, to always continue to fight for your family, to fight for your dreams. And congratulations again to the new Intercontinental Champion. I cannot wait to hear what we are going to be talking about tomorrow when you tune in to WWE Radio, Sirius XM, Busted Open, 9 a.m. Dave, Bully, Mark, Tommy, and also what's going to happen on Busted Open After Dark as the celebration is going right now here at SummerSlam. But in moments, the World Heavyweight Championship is going to be on the line. Roman, Seth, next on WWE Radio.
You're listening to Sirius XM's live coverage of SummerSlam on WWE Radio Channel 156.
You can argue opinions all day long, but you can't argue results. Greetings, naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black here, founder of Rough Greens. And for years, the big pet food companies have told you that their kibble has everything your dog needs. But here's the truth. That bag of food is cooked at such high temperatures, it's dead food. And when you feed dead food day in and day out, the fallout is itchy skin, achy joints, no energy, and endless trips to the vet. But when you add Rough Greens, you get the live vitamins, probiotics, enzymes, omega oils, and antioxidants that your dog needs. It's not marketing hype. That's real results. Senior dogs are running around like puppies. Skin problems, finally finding relief. And even the pickiest eaters are licking their bowl clean. That's proof the industry can't deny. I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to see it for yourself. I'll send you a free Jumpstart trial bag. You just cover the shipping. Go to roughgreens.com. Use discount code PROOF. That's RUFF Greens. Discount code PROOF.
Donate your car and help support Tunnel of Towers. The process is quick and simple, and the proceeds from your generous car donation will go to support the good work that T2T is doing throughout our community. Any car is accepted, running or not, and we will pick it up for free. So if you have an extra car and you want to help T2T to help our first responders and our dedicated veterans, simply call T2T at 844-BRAVEUS. Avoid the hassle of trying to sell that old car. Instead, donate it and help Tunnel the Towers. That number again to donate your car and support Tunnel the Towers is 844-BRAVEUS. That's 844-BRAVEUS. Or simply donate your car online at todaysveterans.org. Your car donation really does make a difference. So call Tunnel the Towers today at 844-BRAVEUS.
Did you know your life insurance is an asset you can sell? I'm Jay Jackson, CEO of Abacus Life. For almost 20 years, Abacus has been purchasing life insurance policies from seniors just like you. And at abacuspays.com, we've created a free policy value calculator so you can find out the worth of your policy in just seconds. There are no fees and no obligations. Get real value from your life insurance when you need it with Abacus. Learn more at abacuspays.com.
Imagine having complete clarity about your health, not just test results, but a clear plan built around you. Today, body scans and lab tests are easy to access, but true peace of mind comes from understanding what they mean and what to do next.
At Princeton Longevity Center, we go beyond testing to deliver clarity, strategy, and physician-led care designed to help protect and extend your life.
Our patients work directly with board-certified physicians specializing in preventive and longevity medicine, not algorithms, not generic reports.
But real doctors who understand your history, your risks, and your goals.
Yes, we use advanced imaging and comprehensive diagnostics.
But what truly matters is what comes next.
We interpret the results,
connect the dots, and deliver a physician-led, personalized plan you can act on with confidence.
Because information alone doesn't change outcomes.
Insight does.
At Princeton Longevity Center, your care doesn't end with a test.
It begins there.
Call 888-8000-PLC or visit PrincetonLongevityCenter.com. That's 888-8000-PLC.
Hey, yo, Pro Wrestling Talk starts here. Wake up with Dave LaGreca and his Hall of Fame cast and crew on Busted Open every day, 9 a.m. Eastern. Hot topics, unforgettable moments, and the biggest guests. Do you know how hard it is to say biggest guests? So many S's.
I'm in a good time of my life right now, just being Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line, as I said so.
If it's happening in wrestling, it's happening on Busted Open on WWE Radio, Channel 156. Can't catch Busted Open live? Well, we've got you covered. Get the biggest moments, boldest opinions, and hottest conversations in pro wrestling on the Busted Open podcast.
Obafemi is one of those guys that comes around once in a generation. The WWE could build a brand around Obafemi.
Hear it, see it, live it. Subscribe to the Busted Open podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And on YouTube today. Go, get going, get started. Don't ask for permission. Draft a winning fantasy football team with the experts of SiriusXM Fantasy Sports Radio.
Our first picks need to be the surest things on the board. They are a priority.
Hear winning strategies, player projections, and expert drafts to help you build a championship team.
No, thank you. I am not drafting a tight end and a quarterback in the early rounds.
We're talking fantasy football right now on Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87. And check out our audio draft kit anytime on the SiriusXM app. Just search Draft Season. Go inside the ring and behind the curtain of pro wrestling with Off the Ropes.
I love your show. Your show is my new favorite show.
Where experts, champs, and Hall of Famers team up to create the best radio show in the world.
And it's not just me saying it, other people are saying it.
Seriously, people really do say it.
The best wrestling talk show in the world. Off the Ropes.
See? Join the Off the Ropes revolution. Weekdays from 2 to 4 Eastern on WWE Radio, Sirius XM 156.
SiriusXM NFL Radio is heading to training camp to get you ready for the season. We'll visit with every team and interview the head coaches and star players from around the National Football League.
This is Lamar Jackson.
This is Matthew Stafford. This is Trevor Lawrence.
Hear expert analysis of your favorite team on SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88.
You can't overstate the value of a team that understands the expectations. I think this team is just prime position to continue that run.
Search for your team to listen anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Welcome back to SiriusXM's live coverage of SummerSlam on WWE Radio Channel 156. Here are your hosts, Vic Joseph and Booker T.
Live from US Bank Stadium, it is Vic Joseph, Booker T. Busted Open After Dark will happen right after SummerSlam concludes here, after our World Heavyweight Championship matchup. The action, literally in ring, will continue tomorrow, Monday Night Raw, 8 Eastern, right here on Channel 156. Tuesday, it's NXT with yours truly and Booker T. And then it's Friday Night SmackDown. But right now, Booker, we're getting set for the main event on SummerSlam night number 2. It's the World Heavyweight Championship. It's Seth Rollins, it's Roman Reigns. June 2nd, 2014. It was the chair shot that fractured the Shield. Rollins said, I've been living rent free in Roman's mind. Do you agree?
I don't agree with that at all. Let me tell you something. Roman has proved how good he really is. I mean, he's had a stranglehold over the championship picture for quite some time. Let me tell you something. Tonight, it's going to be a hell of a hill to climb to beat that man, Roman Reigns, in the middle of that ring. Let me tell you something. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of both of these guys. We're going to see exactly who is the better man tonight at SummerSlam.
Okay, you say you don't agree, but let me run you through some things that kind of support Seth Rollins' issue. How about the height of the century? Rollins beat Reigns. Main event of WrestleMania 41. Rollins beat Reigns. Royal Rumble 2022. Rollins beat Reigns.
Look, I can't take...
he's living in his... Roman Reigns can't beat Seth Rollins. That's what Seth's trying to say.
Look here. Being in the right place at the right time, I've said it any given Sunday.
Whoa, Justin Jefferson!
Minnesota was good!
That's my son's favorite football player.
Oh, no, y'all not loud enough.
What do you want me to do about that?
I said what's good!
Think you can introduce me?
No.
I need y'all to have that same energy because y'all know what time it is. It's time for the main event. So let's get it!
Oh, yeah! Had one of them in there, son.
Hello, my brother. We came in here, one goal in mind.
We were committed to the cause. We were committed to take over.
14 years. You and I have been tied together. There is one thing that you have not been able to do. Beat me.
I don't want to beat you. I need to beat you.
I could be a villain. I own you. WrestleMania 31, I cashed in on your ass and sent your whole family home in tears. Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns every single time. I own
you. Seth Rollins is the Tribal Chief's #1 hater. What if you do beat me at SummerSlam? You're gonna carry it for a couple months and get hurt again? Some people just can't handle the pressure and the burden of being the top guy around here.
I'm the only real superstar the WWE has.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore? This man is his own mountain.
Acknowledge me. After all these years, he still needs a Money in the Bank briefcase to become champion. You're #2, always gonna be a #2. I'm #1, always gonna be #1. And just acknowledge it, bitch. I need to beat you.
My brother, I will always love you.
Little brother, I hate you. At SummerSlam, I'll show you what #1 looks like.
You will never be able to escape the ghost of Seth Rollins.
Back live, U.S. Bank Stadium. It is Vic Joseph, Booker T, and we are now set. We are ready for this championship bout, the main event of night 2 here of SummerSlam in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We go back all the way to 2014, and
Hold the phone, son.
Mind games already being played. I talked about how big this stage, this set is. If you look down through the middle, in the middle of the stage, it was Seth Rollins as a member of the Shield. He was in his decked out black, but as the fire shoots up and now shoots out, there is the new Seth Rollins, the man who has molded himself into becoming one of the greatest of all time. And he's no longer wearing all black. Book, take a look. Get your binoculars out. Futuristic high fashion. Summer bright, put together by King Troy. The colors are back for the biggest party of the summer, but I don't think if you notice, it's a white Shield vest underneath the jacket with a Shield mask. The game's already being played by someone who I consider a true master of manipulation, that being Seth Rollins.
I mean, check out the ensemble. He's always been different. He's always been a guy that, plays to his own drum, to his own beat. He's a guy that's highly, highly touted, so versatile in his game thing. Talking about a playbook, a guy who has a vast playbook. That's this guy, Seth Rollins, multi-time champion here at the WWE 6 World Championships under his belt. So you can't look past this guy. He's good. He's damn good.
WrestleMania main eventer, a man who has won the Royal Rumble as he enters in to this main event of SummerSlam to win the championship. And remember this, Booker, Seth Rollins never lost the world title. He had to relinquish it due to injury, as in unison you hear US Bank Stadium. For this man, everyone's fired up, everyone is standing. This capacity crowd right now is getting set for Rollins Reigns, the 11th time these two have met in singles competition, the 3rd time they meet for the world title, but it's their first meeting in over 4 years, one-on-one.
Seth Rollins, in my opinion, he was the chosen one. He was the guy that was chosen to perhaps be the one to take Triple H's place. Him and Triple H had such a tight relationship, and the thing is, I know, without a shadow of a doubt, that Triple H is the reason Seth Rollins has gotten a lot of opportunities that he's gotten. Hey, is it right or wrong? That's not for me to say. His business, his politics.
Rowdy crowds starting to get rowdier here at US Bank Stadium because they know their tribal chief is about to walk down the aisle and into the main event as the sun starts to set through the glass here at US Bank Stadium. The stars are coming out. The first is Seth Rollins as he stares back up the long entry ramp to the man he stabbed in the back in 2014. He's no longer the big dog. They're no longer the hounds of justice. It's Seth freaking Rollins getting ready to take on the OTC, the World Heavyweight Champion, the one and only Roman Reigns.
Man, the intensity, Vic, you can cut it with a knife, man. Seth Rollins knows. Look at the look in Seth's eyes, man. The eyes never lie, Vic.
And there's a lot of ones that just got thrown up. As OTC plastered throughout US Bank Stadium. Seth Rollins standing in the ring all alone, but there's one man who has sat alone on top of the WWE empire for quite some time. It is Roman Reigns, who has just walked into US Bank Stadium, chiseled out of granite like a Greek god, with the World Heavyweight title hanging to his right, in a hand that is loaded with a gold and black glove. Roman Reigns stops at the top to look out at US Bank Stadium, to look at Seth Rollins, his opponent, in the center of the ring. Rollins, Reigns have just locked eyes, and you can feel this moment here in the main event. as everyone is getting ready to acknowledge Roman Reigns. Oh, Book, there's going to be some fireworks in this one. And the question I have for you in this moment, we can talk about 2014 and Royal Rumbles and the Shield and all this other stuff, right? Oh, yeah. Can you be too obsessed with another individual? Can you be too obsessed with an opponent? Is that the issue for Roman Reigns? Because you just told me that Roman, he's not allowing Seth to live rent-free.
I don't think he is.
But the fact is that every time Roman Reigns has taken on Seth Rollins in recent memory, and I already ran through it, he has lost. That has to be in his mind.
I can tell you this. Roman, of course, understands the situation, but a lot of those victories, Vic, a lot of those victories were tainted victories. We got a one-on-one matchup here tonight. We got a one-on-one competition for the World Heavyweight Championship. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Who's the champ right now?
Roman Reigns.
Who has championship advantage?
Roman Reigns.
When you see somebody like Roman Reigns, when you're one of the boys in the locker room, and you see Roman walking down the hallway, you tap your boy on the shoulder and you say, "That's the real boy there. That's what this is, dog. That's the real boy. Acknowledge him."
I find it interesting that most superstars move out of the ring for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns on the far side looking out in the capacity crowd, holding the one-up and looking back as he is being acknowledged.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins has not moved. Seth Rollins has not moved from the center of the ring and is not getting out of the way of Roman Reigns quite just yet. The official Sean Bennett just came over and is trying to get Seth to move. Seth is standing his ground. Seth is standing on business. Both men now center of the ring, and they've locked eyes with each other. They're starting to talk a little bit of smack, and we might not even get to the bell as Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins are acknowledging each other as Roman Reigns holds the title up high.
That is.
Alicia Taylor has made her way into the ring for the announcements as we are moments away from the main event for the biggest prize in the game at the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam.
Man. This is intense, Big.
No one is sitting. Everyone is standing. Feel this moment as we get ready for the World Heavyweight Championship to be determined, to be decided. Here on WWE Radio, Sirius XM Channel 156, Vic Joseph alongside Booker T. The time is now. No more talk. It's time to fight and determine who is the best. Looking out. Rollins looking out. You could cut the tension in here with a knife, Book. I have never been part of an atmosphere like this before in my life.
What you've been waiting for, though, Vic. You've been waiting for these moments for quite some time.
I personally have. I have been waiting to call a match of this magnitude. I had one last night with CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. I had the Hell in the Cell as well, and to be here for this moment right now, words cannot describe it. I'll do my best until that bell is rung, because I'm about to come out of my seat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
feel bad for our official, Sean Bennett.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Reigns said he will always be number one. Booker, it's hard not to believe him.
One-on-one contest here, Vic. I'm gonna put my money on Roman Reigns every time in the middle of a one-on-one contest, Vic.
I also think it's interesting that, much like you talked about maybe about 15, 20 minutes ago here on Sirius XM Channel 156, Roman Reigns, too, called out Seth's relationship with Triple H. Is that pulling the curtain a little bit too far back when you're in the center of the ring on something like Monday night? Do it in the back. Do it privately.
Not if it's true. Not if it's true. Right? These days, we want to post everything on Twitter, on the gram.
It's called X now.
You know what I mean. Why not put it out there?
Well, if you go back to WrestleMania 40, an event we have not talked about yet, Reigns turned away from Cody to hit Rollins. Rhodes then finished the story. Roman Reigns said that was 4 years down the drain, but hurting Seth Rollins was worth it.
Let me tell you something. Being in that group, the Shield, you don't think it was some personal animosities going on? You don't think that? Come on, Vic.
Sure there was, but now Seth Rollins, as the bell is sounded, took off his Shield vest and tried to hand it to Roman. This is the same type of antic that back in 2022, if you remember the Shield entrance from Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble, it's the same sort of games and a different strategy. We'll see how it will play out for the challenger. Remember, to your point, it's Seth Rollins who has to beat Roman Reigns for the championship.
There it is.
But it is Seth Rollins who does hold several key victories over the last few years over Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania. By the way, that Royal Rumble match I just talked about in 2022, Seth won via disqualification because he got in Roman's mind.
Didn't I just say it? Shenanigans, tainted victories. I'm talking about tonight. There will be none of that, Vic. Tonight, it's about a definitive win in the middle of that square circle, and both of these men knowing that they won it on their own merit. Come on, man.
They're in the center of the ring right now, and there's a lot of talking going on, and I can read the lips pretty well, and I'm pretty sure Seth Rollins just told Roman Reigns, I own you, and everyone's got their phones out right now here in US Bank Stadium looking to get that viral moment as both men take two steps back, and now they circle to their right.
I like this right
Roman
here.
on the near side of the ring, Seth on the far side. Now they circle around one more time, and here we go. They lock up center of the ring, and it's Roman Reigns who have the power advantage, takes 3 steps and pushes Seth Rollins into that near side corner ramp side. Referee trying to get right in there, and it's a forearm right across the face. Seth's laughing as he gets a pushback from Roman.
Just an appetizer right now. We're in the beginning stages of this thing.
Was there someone who was a thorn in your side throughout your career? Because really, Seth is a thorn in Roman's side.
I mean, there's always going to be a guy that's going to have your number, a guy that's going to, be able to go out there and do things most guys can't. And that's the situation we have right here. Seth Rollins, he's got one up on Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Rollins a little bit of payback in the far side corner in front of the announcers, messing up the hair, a little push across the face. Roman doesn't seem very amused with it as Roman clears the hair from his face. And I don't know what he just lipped, but I'm pretty sure I can't say that 4-letter word here on the radio without us getting kicked off. As once again, these two start to circle each other. Rollins wiping his hands on his gear, now trying to get a hold of Roman Reigns, trying to get behind him, standing side headlock. Roman Reigns right now trying to find a way free, and Roman Reigns he's not gonna get flustered early on. He's been in too many big matches. He has been an 11-time WrestleMania main eventer. Ooh! he just met Seth with a shoulder tackle.
Both guys taking the time
throwing
right
up
now.
the lunch book.
Nobody wants to make a mistake early in this matchup and cost him dearly. Trust me, Vic.
Reigns hopping over. Rollins coming to the near side. Rollins up over one more time. Land on his feet. It's now Roman Reigns with a side headlock. Quick reversal
Nice
there by
reversal.
Rollins. To the left now, moving to the right. Rollins bounces off. He goes up and over Reigns. Comes back in. Leapfrog by Roman. Turning around. Miss of an elbow. Rollins goes right underneath. Comes back and hits a little sling blade. And now it's Rollins who's up.
Rollins one step ahead right now in the early outset, Vic.
Had a little bit of zig and then a zag, and Roman Reigns retreating to the near side corner on the ramp on one knee as he's now listening to US Bank Stadium serenade the challenger, Seth Rollins.
That was good, man. Can't take that away from this guy.
They know I got your ass.
It's getting hot,
It's
Vic.
getting chippy, and this is what I was talking about the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns would lose his cool. That's why I went back to the beginning, and I talked, is he too obsessed with Seth Rollins? Roman just came in, and now he's paying the price. As going to the body, now going to the head, now going to the chin, and getting countered. Here is Rollins. Swing and a miss by Roman in the far side corner, and now chopping the champion is the challenger. Look at Seth Rollins, who now is on the second turnbuckle and raining down right between the eyes of Roman Reigns as US Bank Stadium counts it out at 7, 8, 9, and almost got to 10. Roman with a push-off, jumping in, and finally a massive clothesline takes down Rollins, followed up by a second one. Center of the ring now as they move to the right side, looking for an Irish whip. It's countered by Rollins. Reigns comes in, jumping clothesline, doesn't connect, turns around. Super kick to the left knee, buckled Reigns. Super kick to the jaw, took Reigns down. Reigns flat on his back. Rollins doesn't go for the cover.
I'm looking at the body language, man. The body language of Roman Reigns. I'm a little worried because he's going after big shot after big shot. That could cost him dearly in a matchup like this, Vic.
Rollins stalking Roman Reigns right now as Reigns rolling to the near side corner near the timekeeper's area. Both men still in the ring. Rollins now charges in with a
big
forearm
shot
right into that corner. Roman rocked for a moment. Rollins going back to the far side corner. Ramp side charges, and this time nobody home. He ate the top turnbuckle, and he ate a jumping clothesline from Roman, who came from the backside, and a little bit of bounce now in the champion steps, and right in front of the Ulafala on the far side turnbuckle, a series of clotheslines from Roman Reigns to Seth Rollins. Rollins is only being held up because Roman is standing in front of him.
All big shots here by Roman. He's not trying to finesse Seth or anything like that. He's just trying to big shot after big shot. And like I say, Vic, I don't like that strategy, man. I don't like that strategy. This thing is going to go late. It's going to go in those deep waters, that dead zone.
Left of that big boot we just saw from Roman Reigns, who is now in, he's charging up, looking for a Superman punch.
Trying to get rid of this thing
Roman
early,
in
Vic.
position.
There it is. This is what I'm talking about.
Rollins back to his feet. Center of the ring, Superman. Counter going in, going out. Ooh. What an elbow back there by Rollins. Rollins charging in, taking Roman up over the top rope on the near side of the ring.
Yeah, but Roman still landed on his feet,
He
Vic.
certainly did, but now look at Seth Rollins, a challenger, realizing it's his opportunity. He may be looking for a dive, charging in between the top and middle rope. Caught Roman. Roman's back against the safety barricade.
Seth on the move.
Rollins is back in the ring, looking for number 2, and he bounces the champion right back off the barricade for a second time. Roman now in retreat. Roman now walking around, trying to get away in front of the announcers right now. Seth doesn't give a damn. Seth, target acquired, charging in again, and Roman goes chest, stomach, ribs first into the Spanish announce table.
I tell you right now, Seth Rollins came in this thing with a game plan, and like I said, I do not like the body language, the posturing of Roman Reigns going after big shot after big shot. Seth is trying to set Roman Reigns up tonight, Vic.
Sean Bennett telling the guy, telling everybody, guys, you got to get back into the ring. I don't want to count you out. And Rollins now has just cleared the Spanish announce table.
Come on, ref.
He's just ripped every single thing from monitors to water to papers. He's cleared it. Roman Reigns has not moved. 3 dives, and you got to wonder Roman's ribs now after going in chest first into the announce desk. As one more time, Roman is up, and Seth now charging in. This time got caught. Roman had a little bit too much time, finally figured it out, and that right hand took Seth out. Seth now laying prone on top of the bottom rope, and a little drive-by drop kick, old school Shield style from Roman Reigns.
Seth Rollins went to the well once too many times, and Roman Reigns scouted him and caught him with a big right hand.
Although Roman Reigns is calling out things right now and telling everyone to get the hell out of the way because he just ran over to Seth Rollins and knocked Rollins into the front row. A4 here, by the way, on the floor of SummerSlam.
Time to take it to the street right now, Vic.
Referee's going to have to use a little discretion here. Nobody wants to see a count out in the main event match, in the World Heavyweight Championship match of SummerSlam, because now both these men are fighting through this capacity crowd and a massive headbutt. Get your binoculars out, Book, because they are in the crowd to our right. They are on the far side of the ring. I would say probably, where are they at, Book?
I don't know right now.
I would say maybe they're at the 35-yard line, if you want to think of it as a football field.
I can tell you this, the referee is definitely given a lot of discretion in this matchup. This is about the WWE Championship, man.
World Heavyweight Championship. WWE Championship is undisputed, currently held by CM Punk.
Exactly my point.
As a new number one contender. That being Kevin Owens. That's how we started tonight.
It's a hell of a match going on.
I'm just trying to correct you before X does it for me. And now Roman Reigns, throat first into a safety barricade. Here amongst the WWE Universe goes Seth Rollins. I think they're at about the 30-yard line, and now they're starting to run a couple plays to get back to midfield.
I don't like this, Seth.
Whoa. Seth Rollins just picked up one of those ballet ropes.
It'd be a hell of an advantage for Seth Rollins right here because Roman Reigns, this is not usually his tactics,
Booker,
man.
it's because he's too obsessed.
Exactly that point. I mean, this thing should be played out in the middle of the ring.
He's too obsessed, which was my damn point.
He's the champion, man. Come on.
Go back to Monday Night Raw. Think of the actions of Seth Rollins, the backstabbing, the conniving. Rollins now looking for a suplex. Trying to see, they're over by some yellow stick. Seth Rollins just got suplexed on the yellow cable covers. You try to lift those things up, that is hard plastic. That ain't a trampoline. That's not the ring.
That was no soft landing right there for Seth Rollins. Right there on the lower back. That has to hurt, Vic. He has to be in a lot of pain now.
Rollins has a history of back injuries. Is now looking out here. Roman Reigns could be looking to take out Seth Rollins permanently, and Rollins got his knees up right in the timekeeper's area, and finally Seth dumping Roman's body back over the safety barricade on the near side of the ring. They're at least back near the ring as Rollins with a jumping knee from the barricade in front of the announce desks, in front of the ring announcer, taking out Roman Reigns. And I think the referee is finally saying, guys, please stop. I got to get you back in the ring.
I can tell you this. Seth Rollins, he's not going to have a stamina problem or anything like that. He's not even breathing heavy at this stage of the match right here. That tells me he's in shape. Like I say, he's coming into the thing with a game plan, and right now, Seth Rollins is executing, Vic.
Seth Rollins is back to the outside. He's staring a hole in Roman. Roman is right in front of our ring announcer, right in front of our timekeeper's area. He can't even stand back to his feet. Reigns just is looking at Rollins. Rollins just mimicked the spear. He ran in for a spear. He got caught in a guillotine, transitioned into a powerbomb, and now Roman walking in a shield bomb, one-man style through the Spanish announce desk. Wow. Reigns is hurt, but so is Seth Rollins. Rollins right now is screaming in pain after being powerbombed. This is the World Heavyweight Championship match. Vic Joseph alongside Booker T. You're listening to SummerSlam Night 2 on WWE Radio. First of its kind, Channel 156. But that was an old school shield bomb. And Roman, after he delivered it, his body collapsed. Both men right now are laying it on the line.
I'm going to tell you right now, Roman landed that big shot at the right time because Seth Rollins was looking to try to finish the thing with a spear right through the barricade if he possibly could have.
I go back to what you talk about, the lower back being compromised. Seth Rollins is holding on to his back right now. Think about the suplex when they were fighting in and around US Bank Stadium. As Roman Reigns now is clearing off the other announce desk.
Oh, baby.
Evil intentions running through the mind of the OTC. Talking a little bit of trash. Roman Reigns, now that confidence is oozing. Roman Reigns is right back in where he wants, looking for a second powerbomb. Rollins can't survive this. Rollins falls down, slips through, turns it around, hoists up Roman. Roman now, powerbombed.
Wow! Got all of it, Vic. But He has nothing left himself, though. Seth Rollins is down.
This is what it means to be the World Heavyweight Champion. They have fought in the ring. They have fought in the WWE Universe at US Bank Stadium. Powerbomb through the Spanish announce table. Powerbomb through Michael Cole, Wade Barrett's announce table. And the WWE Universe once again serenading Seth Rollins. I don't know, Booker, right now, who is worse for wear.
Both guys, man, both guys are asking themselves those important questions. Self-interrogation mode. How long can we go, Vic? How long?
The referee right now getting his count going. The referee has been very lenient in this matchup.
Finally, he's doing his job, Vic. I give him a lot of credit for
referee is at 6. Roman Reigns where Michael Cole sits. Seth Rollins is halfway back to the ring. We don't want to see this end in a count out. Referee right now is at 8. Rollins has to get Reigns back in the ring. Rollins at 9 just trying to break the damn count. Rollins is getting to 10 and Bennett. Oh, Bennett almost had the 10, but Rollins quickly. He just hooked Roman Reigns. Pedigree. 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 Cover. Title. No. Oh my. That was 2.99999999999. You couldn't have slid a piece of paper under Sean Bennett's hand after that pedigree. How close.
Big pedigree there. But I'm going to tell you, both men almost got counted out, but both men made it inside that square circle. No one wants to win the match that way, Vic. It's got to be definitive. It's got to be in the middle of that square circle, man.
Capacity crowd here at US Bank Stadium in unison, letting these two men know that this is awesome. This is the main event of SummerSlam. This is for the World Heavyweight Championship, and there's one man standing, and it's not the champion. Seth Rollins.
Oh, baby, we've seen this before, Vic.
With Roman on one foot looking for the stop. Reigns popped up, Superman punch, rolls into the cover, hooks that outside leg, and the right shoulder just gets up of Seth Rollins. And you look down right now, I just took my binoculars out, and I'm just trying to get a sense of both these men, the wear and tear. The welts are starting to form. The bruises are starting to form. You are seeing the blood blisters on the bodies of both these men.
It's a matter of inches, man. I mean, Seth Rollins was so close to delivering that debilitating curbstone, but got caught with a big Superman punch. Beautiful work.
Both these men who know each other so very well, who will walk into Monday Night Raw tomorrow night, World Heavyweight Champion. And you can hear it live Monday Night Raw here on Channel 156 tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. NXT on Tuesday. SmackDown on Friday. Great week of programming. But right now we're worried about who will leave SummerSlam World Champion. Rollins is still in obvious pain holding his back. Roman Reigns is on both his knees, looking at Rollins, talking to himself, trying to psych himself out. Trying to psych himself up. Now looks out to this massive crowd who is psyching himself up by using the WWE Universe, because we could be ready to see a spear. Roman in the far side, ramp side corner.
Here we go.
Looking to charge in, and Rollins up. Roman ate the middle turnbuckle. Stomped by Rollins. Rollins falls, shoots the half, sits down, hooks both legs for the
Seth Rollins didn't get it, but that's the versatility I'm talking about. Avoid that big spear right there.
Rollins was able to avoid the spear, and the first thing was Roman Reigns' face went off the middle turnbuckle. Think of the full force Roman Reigns has in a spear. He went off the turnbuckle, and when he ricocheted back, Rollins was there with that stomp. Perfectly executed, like we saw on Raw this past Monday, like we've seen in the past as well.
Like I say, that's the versatility in this young man, Seth Rollins. I mean, you cannot take away the ability that this man carries into that square circle each and every night. And like we said, he's the one man who's had the number of Roman Reigns since day one. Can Roman combat that tonight?
Front face lock now by Seth Rollins. Both men spent. Rollins trying to hoist up Roman Reigns. That's 250-plus pounds. And now it's Seth who just carried Roman on his shoulders, fireman carry style. to the far side turnbuckle near the announcers, and it's Roman who's perched up high. Seth Rollins also put him in the same corner where his white shield mask is sitting. I'm sure that's not done on accident by Seth. Rollins the challenger, Reigns the champion. Rollins right now looking to hook in a superplex. He takes the extra 2 steps to get all the way to the top rope. Can he hoist up Roman Reigns? Both men right now teetering, jockeying.
Block it.
He certainly did. Uppercut to the ribs. Second one by the champion. Seth now starting to back down the ropes. Big headbutt from Roman. Creates some separation. Roman all by himself now. Rollins though back up, running right back up. Rollins all the way to the top. This time hooked Roman again. Looking for the superplex. Rolled right through. Did Seth. Center of the ring. Hoisted up, countered. Roman countered. Guillotine. Trying to put him out. Roman trying to squeeze Rollins. Rollins is trying to fight. Rollins trying to get away. Rollins though starting to fade.
Right there, I'm going to tell you right now, Roman Reigns found an opening. Right there, Seth Rollins just left a little crack open, and Roman took advantage of it. Here we go.
This is in so deep. Rollins trying to fight free. Got one arm free with the right arm. The left arm right now hooked on the back. And Roman just jumped up, locked his body weight. Body scissors, squeezing like an octopus, wrapped around Seth Rollins.
Trying to put Seth to sleep right now. I'm going to tell you, I don't know how much longer Seth can hold on, but he's still fighting big.
Rollins right now maybe trying to roll. Rollins might tap. Rollins right now, his right hand is up. Is Seth Rollins going to tap? Taking deep breaths. Rollins saying no to the official. Rollins trying to rally right now. This is the bottom of the ninth. This is the fourth quarter. There's 2 minutes left. You got to throw up a Hail Mary, Seth. Seth Rollins trying to overpower the tribal chief. Trying to overpower Roman Reigns. And he did for a moment. Rollins is up. Trying to break the hold, trying to counter this into a suplex, trying to navigate his left arm around the back of the neck, trying to hoist up Roman. He did it. Up, over goes Roman. Roman fell. Roman back to his feet. Spear, yeah! Spear! No!
Got a 3 count.
That was not, but that was a bone rattling.
Wow!
Rib breaking. Spear from Roman to Seth.
That was so close. I could have sworn that was a 3 count, Vic, because Seth Rollins, he took all of that spear. It should have been over right there, Vic.
Typically, when we see a kick out, you see that arm shoot up, right?
Yes.
Seth Rollins' left shoulder was almost a subtle roll just to kick out before that 3.
Instinctual kick out right there by Seth Rollins.
Right now, Roman Reigns smacking his face. Roman Reigns yelling at himself. You can hear a little bit of it. Roman Reigns is angry right now. Angry with the situation. Angry with himself. Angry Seth Rollins kicked out.
I told you before. You're number 2. That's all I'll ever be.
Getting a live listen. What's going on? And now this is where Roman Reigns, we saw at the Royal Rumble. This is where we talk about being too obsessed.
Barking right now. That's what Roman Reigns is doing. He's barking. He's telling Seth Rollins, you will always be number 2 to me.
But look at
number
Rollins.
1.
Rollins saying, bring it. Bring it. He is in the head of Roman Reigns. He is in the mind of the World Heavyweight Champion. But it is a champion who is in control. And you talk about deep waters, Book. How deep are we in right now?
We're in that dead zone I was talking about, Vic. We're in that special place. And like I say, both of these men have a gas tank. Both of these guys have stamina to go all night.
Oh, wait a minute. Picking up some speed. And spear! By Rollins. Roman was looking for that super spear like he put The Undertaker away with. Rollins crawls into the cover. No, again! Reigns just able to kick out.
Wow.
I don't know what the resiliency is on the 2K video game, but if they need an update, it should be 100 for both these men.
I'm getting stressed out here, Vic. I'm definitely getting stressed out. This match should have been over 10 minutes ago, man.
Seth Rollins just countered Roman Reigns with Reigns' own spear. What are both men thinking right now? Because what is it going to take to keep the other one down? Truly ask yourself that.
I tell you, the people are jumping out of their seats every time they think this thing is over with. And I tell you, Vic, I don't know if it's ever going to be over at this pace.
Seth Rollins telling Roman Reigns that I'm number one. I'm no number two. I'm the leader of the Shield. I'm the guy. I'm the man.
Wow.
Tonight, I take that from you.
And tonight, as you just heard him say, he is going to take it all from Roman Reigns, just like he has done at WrestleMania, just like he did in the Heist of the Century, looking for maybe another pedigree right now. And Seth looking at the turnbuckle on the far side of the ring. Could be looking for a buckle bomb. Executed to perfection. Reigns is down.
Oh,
Stop
baby.
to connect. Roman caught Seth. Rolled Seth through. Right back in comes Seth. Got caught. Powerbomb position. And Roman now with a buckle bomb to Seth. Seth is down. Seth is out. Seth just got stomped.
You gotta be kidding me.
Roman might have
He's
just
gonna win it like this, big.
Seth out. No, another near fall.
Wow.
U.S. Bank Stadium is on their feet. Main event of SummerSlam.
Can't believe it.
WWE Radio Series, XM Channel 156, Vic Joseph alongside Booker T. And this is an out-of-body experience, and that's not a throwback to what SummerSlam was called in '99, the last time WWE's here for the biggest party of the summer. But now you've seen spears from both, tricks being pulled out, running each other's playbooks.
Yes.
You have been in this business for more decades than I've been alive. That is a joke at you. I apologize.
It's all good. It's all
but
good.
what the hell are they going to have to do?
These guys want it, man. Both of these guys have been so close. I mean, on the precipice of cashing that ticket, becoming champion, and retaining the championship. You got to give these guys a lot of credit, Vic. The people right now is getting the ultimate treat.
Both men are sitting up, now moving to their knees. Both looking out. Seth Rollins asking Roman, where's the bloodline? Can you do this on your own? Can you do this one-on-one? Can you do this man-to-man? Both men face-to-face, almost nose-to-nose. Tension starting to boil. Bodies starting to rise. Universe coming to their feet. Booker, are you ready?
Here we go. Here we go, Vic. It's about to pop out.
Roman with a right hand. Backing up Seth. Seth answering back. Right to the bridge of the nose.
Toe-to-toe right now, Vic.
Roman with a right. This breaks down to a slugfest, Book. You got to give the advantage to Roman Reigns.
You would think. But let me tell you something. Seth has no quit in him tonight. No quit.
You can hear this capacity crowd as Seth answers back. Roman starting to get rubber legs. Right after right. Forearm after forearm. Now from Seth. Seth with a couple. Big uppercut answered back by the champion.
Referee took it right there, Vic.
He certainly did. And another uppercut. Seth is rocked. Roman with a third uppercut.
Big shot there.
And now a little whirly bird. Big clothesline by Rollins. Rollins now trying to take over. Rollins with a crazed look in his eye. I think he might have been looking for a pedigree. I don't know what he's looking for, but he's countered. Oh!
Got all of it.
Big double underhook DDT. A throwback to the other member of the Shield. And it's Roman Reigns now, who could be looking for that one last dagger. The spear in his sights. No, the referee.
What the hell?
Spear to the official. Stomp to Roman, but there's no damn ref. The referee's been wiped out. Rollins is down. Roman is down. The referee is down.
Referee is out,
But
Vic.
everybody here is on their feet, but Rollins looking around. Rollins right now, he's been known to be a visionary. He's been known to be a revolutionary. He's been known to be an architect. What is he thinking right now? What is he conjuring up right now?
Right now, Seth Rollins has Roman Reigns exactly where he wants him, and he's looking to feast, Vic. He's looking to put him away once and for all.
What is going through the mind of Seth Rollins, who has now exited the ring under the bottom rope, stepping over the fallen official, Sean Bennett.
He's thinking something big.
Bennett, who is laying on one of the pieces of the broken tables, 2 of which have been destroyed. Rollins looking at the World Heavyweight title, a championship that he never lost, that he had to relinquish. But Rollins continuing to march over, just yelled at our timekeeper's area. Oh, you see what he's getting? The steel chair. The same steel chair that on June 2nd, 2014, he put to the back of Roman Reigns. The same chair that he used to fracture the Shield over a decade ago.
And
now it's Seth Rollins, who has evil intentions in his mind. And just like that Monday Night Raw years ago, Rollins loaded up. Reigns doesn't see it coming. Reigns on one foot, pulling himself up right in front of the ramp on the left side. Roman turned around, he sensed it. An uppercut. But Rollins dropped the steel chair. And now for Roman, he's been in this position before. It was at WrestleMania, like we talked about. WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. He had a choice to put down Cody or put down Seth. Is he too obsessed?
I don't know what he's thinking right now, Vic, but he's got something in mind, and it has to do with that steel chair, Vic.
Roman just picked up the steel chair. Roman looking across the ring from the announce side to the ramp side. Seth Rollins holding on to the top rope. Payback. Roman just threw the chair. Roman's done living in the past. He wants to put it to bed. He wants to focus on the future. And he just said, this ends right here. You and me, man to man. No chair, no nothing.
Finish it right here, right now.
And the tension continuing to rise as the sun sets on SummerSlam. The sun sets finally, perhaps, on the story of the Shield. Rollins, Reigns, and now going at it.
Here we go, Vic.
Something's got to give. Something's got to break down. The official still has not moved. The official right now is still out where he's been in front of Michael Cole. As a forearm sent by Rollins, rights, lefts, everything being thrown out. This turned into a bar fight, Booker.
It's a brawl right now, Vic, between two men, as well as these guys they have to be friends and enemies at the same time, Vic. You don't get a fight like this normally. Come on, man.
It's certainly a healthy amount of respect, even if they don't want to admit to it.
Got to be, man.
As Roman answers back on Seth. Seth now with a forearm to Roman underneath the jaw. Rubber legs for both. Answering back is Roman. Seth Rollins just ate that forearm to fire himself up with a slap to the face. A second slap, a third slap, a fourth slap. Trying to fire up Roman. Roman answers back with a headbutt. A second headbutt. Forearms to the back. 3, 4. Super kick to the gut. Rollins now. Series of repeated kicks right to the forehead. One after another. Trying to break down the body of Roman Reigns. Uppercut from Roman.
Big fight night here, Big.
Seth was looking for a discus forearm, I believe, but got countered. Bouncing off. Boom. Super kick. Roman comes right back in. Superman punch. Rollins near side. Roman's far side. Ducks a clothesline. Look for the spear. Wow. Countered into the pedigree. Wow. Rollins is up. Roman is down. Rollins has been waiting for this moment. Charging in. Looking for a stop. Nobody connected. Rollins missed. Roman able to get out of the way at the last second. But now Seth trying one more time. Second time to charm. Roman couldn't get away. Seth now perched on the second turnbuckle. Far side of the ring. Oh, he said, damn that, I'm going all in. All the way to the top.
Oh, baby.
Super stop didn't connect. Spear.
Roman got all of that spear that time.
He got all of it and then some. From the near side to the far side. Spear again.
Still no referee though, Vic.
Rollins is down. Rollins is hurt. Roman rising through the ashes. Seth Rollins' body is crumbled in the center of this ring with no official. Roman Reigns is looking around and he knows what he's got to do. He's got to deliver one final spear, and he's going to do it looking Seth dead in the eyes. Spear again. Referee makes his way in. After another spear, we acknowledge our tribal chief.
Bad is.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Both men have left it all inside that squared circle. Both men, bodies bruising. For Seth Rollins, he comes up short tonight. For Roman Reigns, he finally gets that victory. He can put WrestleMania, the heist of the century, in the rear view. He can put down all the naysayers. He has said time and time again, I need to beat Seth Rollins. Tonight, he beat Seth Rollins. Booker, I want to steal one of your lines. Do you mind?
Go right ahead, bro.
What a night. What a fight.
Yes.
I would love to get your real-time thoughts on what we just witnessed, an all-timer when it comes to main events at SummerSlam.
I'm going to tell you right now, you can rank this one up there with all the greats. Both of these guys brought it. Seth Rollins, I got to give this guy a lot of credit because he left everything, and I mean everything, in the middle of that ring. But the better man, Roman Reigns, the OTC, walks away and still your WWE champion.
World champion.
World champion. Yeah, you know.
You held that championship.
I'm a champion, man. I'm a champion. So when you got the title to me, championship, just championship.
This match was everything we thought it would be.
Yes, it is.
This match lived up to the hype.
Yes.
This is something that you would tell me would be a locker room sellout. Am I wrong by saying that?
No doubt. I'm sure everybody in the back, all those guys in the locker room had a front row seat checking this out, especially those guys who want to hope to compete one day against Roman Reigns. Hopefully they got a little scouting in tonight because the guy, he's that damn good.
For everyone listening right now, we want to thank you for being part of this first ever broadcast, never been done before. I know you saw the messages. Yes. I saw the messages.
Thank you. Thank you, people. We love you.
It's all about you.
It's all about the people.
It's all about the people.
Yeah,
we thank every single one of you. I also want to thank Eddie, Dan, Veronica Rodriguez, Mike Russo, Doug, Jared Fox, head of sports programming, for giving us this opportunity.
Yes.
While SummerSlam is now in the books, we turn our attention to the next time. We will be with you live for a premium live event. It will be October the 10th, New Orleans. It will be Money in the Bank, when someone's life will change, when they will be able to grab a briefcase that guarantees them a championship opportunity whenever they so please. Any final thoughts on what happened all weekend here at SummerSlam?
Well, you know what? I'm speechless. You know, I can only say get some, want some. Your ass better be big enough, bad enough to take some, because these 2 days was old like a steaming pot of neck bones cooking, man.
For Booker T, I'm Vic Joseph. Roman Reigns said he had to beat Seth Rollins. He did it tonight. What's next for Seth? What's next for our world champion Roman Reigns as these two now come to the ring? In the center of the ring is Roman Reigns holding the title, looking at Seth Rollins. Rollins in disbelief as Roman Reigns puts out his fist. You know what that's for.
Wow. That's respect right there, Vic. That's respect.
And a hush has come over the WWE Universe. Are we about to witness a moment we have not seen for some time? The ultimate sign of respect between these two, as Rollins is now holding and looking at his white shield mask that he brought to the ring to start the night. Rollins is on his feet, took 3 steps, is now center of the ring with Roman. Both these men are there. Seth puts the mask down, and they have united fist to fist. Reigns, Rollins, what a moment here at SummerSlam. I cannot wait to hear what we're about to talk about on Busted Open After Dark. Thank you very much. This has been SummerSlam on Sirius XM.
Keep it locked right here for immediate reaction and analysis of tonight's biggest moments on Busted Open After Dark on WWE Radio, Sirius XM Channel 156.